What's going on, brothers? What is going on? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport. Hope you're all doing well. If you can hear me in the live stream chat, press on one. Press on one. How's my audio? Mayday, Mayday. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. How's IP's audio? Is my audio good? Let me know, please. How's my audio? Who's here? L Owens in the chat. Thank you for confirming. Kuma, thank you for confirming. Thank you very much. Base Pill Clips as always. Thank you for confirming. Who else is here? And Mr. Dacus, the navigator. Ronin in the building. Superstar Mod, thank you, bro. Awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, Cloud Ninja, Aaron. This is great, man. Awesome, man. So, Cloud Ninja in the building too. Let's get straight into it, okay? So, before we go through the year 2024 and have an open calling show where you call in and speak about your year, before we go into the new year, okay? And we will have a 2025 agenda stream, right, to set the agenda for 2025 in the coming days. But this stream here is to discuss what happened in 2024, okay? I have a couple statements to say, and of course, you're going to call in yourselves and speak about your year in 2024, okay, and how that went for you. So, first and foremost, you can see a message pinned in the live stream chat. That is a link for you to enter, right, your details if you want to be a part of my upcoming Python course, okay? That'll be opening in 2025 Q1, okay? So you can register your interest. So when it comes out, I will message you via your contact to let you know, hey, Python course out, join the classes. I'll start teaching very soon. So make sure you register your interest in the link pinned in the live stream chat if you're interested. Aside from that, throughout tonight, please support the channel, hit the super chats, hit the PayPal donation. I know y'all want the Germany, Spain, and Japan streams. They are coming, okay? They are coming, okay? I'm working on those streams for you, brothers. And like I mentioned, those streams will only be on Twitch and on Kick. So if you're not following me on Twitch and Kick, you're going to miss out, okay? And I have a lot to say about those countries, in particular, Japan, okay? Aside from that, you can join the Patreon for intel on foreign women, okay? And I'll be dropping the Ukraine stream, Ukraine Patreon, okay, on the Patreon. And let me tell you, the Ukraine Patreon is insane, okay? So if you want to hear that, that's coming very soon on the Patreon. Aside from that, please cop the merch, show up some support, get a hoodie, get a t-shirt, get something to support what I do. And again, any IT help, any sort of helping to plan for your country, me doing the work for you, hotel, doing research for you as to where to go to, clubbing, go on the Calendly link that's pinned in the description box below for all the services that IP offers in the Passport Bro space, okay? Whether it's IT consultations, whether it's mentorship, you choose what you want, okay? So now, okay, let's get straight into it, okay? So in this stream, we're going to review 2024. I have a lot to say about 2024. And of course, you're going to call in yourselves and speak about how the year went for you, okay? So let's talk about number one, the best stream of 2024, okay? And let me know in the live stream chat if you if you want to say what stream you liked the most in 2024, okay? I'll give you my opinion, okay? I did a lot of streams in 2024. I touched upon many countries. I did every continent on planet Earth apart from Greenland. Is green on the continent? I think so. I think so. And there were many great streams, but a few really stood out. Okay, really stood out. And I would say this is hard, bro. This is hard. This is very, very hard. Um, I think the best stream of 2024, okay, goes down to two streams. Ramel in Vietnam, or literally the stream I did yesterday, which is the Ukraine stream. The Ukraine stream broke a record on this channel as the longest stream I've ever done. 6 hours, 30 minutes. I've never stayed on a stream that long. Okay. So between those two, right, those were the top two streams of 2024. Those streams gave brothers a lot of insights into each country. A country, Vietnam, that's upcoming, and the brothers currently out there experiencing life out there and sharing the gospel to brothers. Then a brother who's in Ukraine that shared his intel, okay, that shared his intel about how life is currently in Ukraine. Ukraine has been locked off for passport bros for the past 2 years. And it's kind of shocking and surprising that our brother is currently living there. And the insight he gave us as to life there, dating there, being a black man there, that was an incredible stream. Okay. So, but I must pick one. I think the best stream of 2024 was the Ukraine stream. And you can call in and you can disagree, but I think the Ukraine stream, even though it happened yesterday, but that stream was just extraordinary. The brother's story going from America to Ukraine, being there 13 years, building a great life for himself over there. That was an incredible stream. 6 hours of intel that opened my eyes. That really opened my eyes as to, wow, we really are out there as passport bros. We really are out there as passport bros. That was incredible. And it's funny how that was the last stream of the year when it comes to countries. That brother dropped a lot of gems. So for me, that's the best stream of 2024. Okay. Now let's go on to my favorite trip of the year 2024. So 2024, I visited Japan. I visited Spain. I visited Germany. And where else did I go? I think that was it. Okay. So I didn't travel much this 2024. I was very busy. But I will be traveling a lot in 2025, and that'll be for a separate stream where we're going to have the 2025 setting the agenda stream, because 2025 must be the best years of our lives so far. That will come in the next coming days. Okay. So my favorite trip this year, okay, top two: Germany, Munich, Germany, and Japan. Okay. And I know I have to pick one. But let me just break down why those are my top two trips. Okay. Munich, Germany amazed me. Woman, quality of life, architecture. And we had the Munich, Germany stream the other day, right? And the brother literally confirmed what I've been saying to you, brothers. Germany is a hotspot for brothers. It is a crazy hotspot. A crazy hotspot. Okay. And that shows you that my intel is solid. I am the most truthful passport bro there is. I'll give you guys the bad intel, the good intel, the ugly intel. Ain't no capping on this channel. So when I spoke about, um, and I will have the streams for, Japan and Munich and Ibiza, Spain, only on Twitch and Kick. So please follow me on those platforms. Japan also amazed me, but I went out this time in Japan knowing Japanese, a little bit of Japanese, not perfect, but I could speak it. And speaking the language to women, speaking to foreigners over there, I got a really deep insight into Japan. I had a great time there in Japan. I also observed things I didn't like there in Japan. I was like, whoa, what's going on there? What is going on there in Japan? Okay. So one country that I think amazed me this year in 2024, right? Actually, yesterday, because we're in 2025 now over here in the UK. And Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, brothers. Happy New Year, brothers. May this year be the best years of your lives. And may this year be the best year of my life. Okay, so far. And yours so far too. I'm going to pick. This is hard, man, because Japan was great. This is hard. Japan was great. I'm going to pick Germany. I'm going to pick Germany because I just thought that I was in a different world in Munich. I went to the Munich Stadium where Bayern Munich plays their football. Crazy stadium. It's called the Allianz Arena. I went to a particular park. I rode the scooter around that park. It was incredible. It was raining, but I was having the time of my life. I was alone. I was riding the electronic scooter. I was just embracing being a passport bro, enjoying life, smiling, reminiscing about my hard work, that I've helped so much people in my life, that I'm out here. Munich, Germany was a movie to me. And it just edges out Japan. It just edges out Japan this time around. Man, Germany was great, bro. So that is my favorite trip of 2024. Okay. So going on to Patreon. Okay. I did a lot of Patreon content this year. I gave you brothers stocks intel, crypto intel, and the stock intel and the crypto intel. They're all popping off, or they've popped off. They've popped off. I did the research for y'all, and I gave the information away at a cost-cut price via subscription on the Patreon. And brothers have reached out to me, IP, yo, my portfolio is up, IP. Your intel is solid, IP, on crypto and stocks. Okay? But I want to talk about the X-rated, explicit raw intel foreign woman that I posted on the Patreon. Okay. I did a lot of countries and let me go and shout out to Sigma 13 on the Twitch. We got a Twitch brother over here. Shout out to you, Sigma 13. What's up, bro? What's up? Make sure you follow me on Twitch and on Kick as well, please. Okay. I need to expand on those platforms. We need the movement must get bigger next year, bro. It has to get bigger. Have to reach more people, increase the wealth of Black men, increase the opportunities of Black men via IT. Shout out to Theo, brother. I don't know if you're watching Theo, but we appreciate you, bro. Okay, done enough for brothers. in IT. Shout out to you, bro. So let me just go through my library, okay? So in 2024, right? Let me tell you my top 5 Patreon recordings, okay? And then I'm going to pick one as my favorite, okay? And I'll post a Patreon link in the live stream chat, okay? Ramel's Vietnam Patreon Intel, that was crazy. That's definitely my top 10. I'm also going to say the Thailand Patreon was incredible as well by Ramel. Shout out to Ramel. I'm gonna say the Finland one was insane. Okay, Finland one was incredible, bro. The Vancouver one was also amazing. The Ethiopia Patreon was also amazing. Okay, and the New Zealand one, that wraps up my top 5. Okay, actually no, the Germany one. Germany, the one where the brother spoke about the Moroccan woman in Germany and how freaky they are. Okay, that's my top 5. Okay, so I'm going to pick one, right? One Patreon recording that was amazing. And I think it's a Thailand one by Ramel. That Thailand Patreon recording that Ramel gave us in regards to that freaky island, Koh Phangan, that shocked me, bro. That was insane. It kind of exposed a lot of secrets about Thai women, about foreign people living in Thailand, about foreign women living in Thailand and how freaky they are in this island. And this island here is an island that's kind of hidden, not as popular as Bangkok, Pattaya, etc., etc. But a lot of freaky activity goes on over there, bro. That was an incredible Patreon. And you know what, right? I was supposed to drop the Ukraine Patreon on New Year's Eve. I got busy, but it'll be dropping later this week. That would have definitely been in my top 5. In fact, that would have been number 1. But I didn't drop in 2024. I'm in 2025 now. I'll be dropping later this week, okay? But if I did drop the Ukraine Patreon from the brother, Donald, that would have been number 1. That is probably the most explosive Patreon. 5 hours, bro, to the point where I had to edit it today and split it into 3 parts. So part 1 comes out this week, part 2 comes out next week, part 3 comes out the other week. Because 5 hours all at once might be too much to watch at once. 5 hours of how freaky Ukrainian women are in the bedroom, bro. Yeah, that would have won, but I didn't post it on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna give it to Thailand. Koh Phangan. Okay, Lord have mercy. So that is my reward for Patreon. Okay. Now the next one I want to speak about, right, is my favorite woman of the year 2024. So I did a lot of interviews. I traveled to Germany, Japan. I spoke with Japanese women. I spoke with German women. I spoke with Spanish women. And there's a lot of 3 or 4 activity going on in Spain, Ibiza, Spain, but I won't speak on it right now. Okay. I've also interviewed many brothers. Obviously, we did Ukraine yesterday. We've done Japan this year. But who was my favorite woman that I really loved hearing about this year? I'll tell you my top 3, and I will break it down by picking one woman, okay? So my top 3 women that I loved hearing this year was Ukraine. Okay, yesterday's stream, that was amazing. Okay, so Ukraine. I'm gonna go for Vietnam, the Vietnam stream. Okay, that was 4 hours 45 minutes, literally last week, and I did a 6 hours 30-minute stream yesterday. Crazy. So Vietnamese woman, Ukrainian woman, so far, and I'm gonna pick. I'm going through my list here. I'm just seeing who really shocked me this year in terms of the. Let's see. Um, this is so hard. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with Kenyan woman. Kenya, Ukraine, Vietnamese woman. My top three. Yeah. I said IP. What? IP. What about Japanese chicks? They missed out this time, bro. They missed out this time. Um, I feel like this year I got some good insight on Ukrainian women, Vietnamese women who are slept on, and definitely Kenyan women. Actually, oh, this is hard. Actually, no, take out Kenya, Ethiopian woman. Okay, top three. But I must pick one. I think my favorite woman in 2024 would be. This is tough. Vietnamese woman, Vietnamese chicks. I'll be real with you. Ramel just is breaking down some great intel in regards to Vietnamese chicks. I'm hearing very good insight as to Vietnamese women as well. And I think they are, in my opinion, I think Vietnamese chicks are perfectly placed to replace Japanese chicks. I'll be honest with you, brothers. I'll be honest with you. Okay. Obviously, Japanese women are very popular amongst black men in the passport bro space, but I think Vietnamese chicks in the next couple years or months, I could see them replacing Japanese chicks, right? So my favorite woman this year was Vietnamese woman, based on the live stream, based on what I've been hearing so far from other brothers, based on what I've been seeing. Um, I think they had a very impressive 2024. I think they're shown quite impressively, Vietnamese chicks. I think Japanese women they go down my ranking, and I will explain why in my Japanese streams. But I still love Japanese chicks, but they've gone down my ranking. You know, um, I'm just seeing things with Japanese chicks that are becoming a bit unattractive, a bit alarming, a bit dangerous. That I thought, okay, I can't put all my eggs in one basket. I can't just keep focusing on Japanese chicks throughout 2024. I need to diversify. You know, uh, I don't want to make this a Japanese woman stream. I will explain on my Twitch and Kick when I do the live streams, but they went down bigly, Japanese woman. Um, and yeah, you have to go out there and see it for yourself. You have to go out there and see it for yourself. I'm here to give you real time intel. Something is not clicking right with Japanese woman. Okay. And that means to go down my ranking and Vietnamese women go up. That means Kenyan women go up. That means Ethiopian women go up. That means Ukrainian women go up in my ranking. Okay. That means women like who else is slept on by IP? Rwandan chicks. They go up, you know? They go up. Um, you know, I'll be honest with you, brothers. I think Vietnamese women had a great 2024. And shout out to Ramel for giving us that real intel. Okay. So now let me go on to my Python course. I taught Python every month in 2024. I taught Python in the morning, US time, And in the evening, US time, on one day, I was busy. I was working a full-time job. I was teaching Python to brothers, preparing for classes on the weekdays, labbing with brothers every week over Zoom. And it has been a great success seeing brothers graduate from my course, from my classes, and going on to further their IT careers. The way I teach Python, the way I communicate my teachings, it is greatly appreciated in the Passport Bros space. Greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated in the Passport Bros space. Python is an invaluable skill set. And I taught brothers who didn't even know a single line of code, didn't even know what Python was. I taught them from beginners to intermediate. So type on one if you were in my Python course this year in 2024. They'll probably be busy studying. I have very hardworking students, but I had a great time teaching them. So if you're watching right now or after the stream, you guys were a pleasure to teach. Aaron Lendell, you were a pleasure to teach. You were. I think I taught hundreds this year. I taught quite a lot this year. Python course was amazing. So 2025, I hope I see you there. You can see there's a link pinned in the live stream chat. That is for you brothers to enter your details, to register, not register, but your interests. So if you're interested in being in my upcoming Python course, you best fill that form in because it goes quick. It goes quick. Okay. Spaces go quick. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to teaching brothers again in 2025. Q1, the grind don't stop, man. We got work to do, and obviously we will have a 2025 stream, set the agenda, what we're planning in 2025. That's coming. Okay, we got big things planned. Okay, and we'll discuss that in 2025 stream. Okay, so before I open up the phone lines, okay, I want to give an award to Passport Bro of the Year. Okay. I interviewed many Passport Bros. I had the pleasure of co-hosting a show called the Passport Bro Show with the legend, Mr. Theo Waff. Long live Theo Waff. Long live Theo Waff. And the brothers in the Passport Bro space. I want to give an award. There's two people, my top two Passport Bros. Okay. Number one, Jam. Jam, are you watching right now? Jam is living the dream. In Brazil, I am proud that he left the West. I'm proud that Jam, is living his dreams. He's worked hard. And he gave some good interviews. I think we did the Indian interview. We did the Brazil interview. We have more coming up as well. Jam was a great Passport Bro to interview. Then I want to shout out to Ramel. Ramel for not only that incredible Vietnam stream, but him being a UK brother and going out there in Vietnam, living his dreams and his true potential. Living his dreams and his true potential. Okay? But there must be one winner. I'm going to give the award to Ramel. I think Ramel he worked hard this year. He worked really hard this year in 2024. He put in work, always positive, believed in himself, and he's doing great things. He's out there living his dreams, living to his true potential. I think he deserves Passport Bro of the Year 2024. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Yeah. Did he win it last year? I think Theo won it last year. I think Theo was Passport Bro of the Year last year. This year is from Mel. Just great streams. So now y'all can call in, okay? And also a shout out to Theo Waff for the Manosphere Conference. Who here went to Manosphere Conference? Type 1 in the live stream chat. The Manosphere Conference was again another major success, and hopefully we'll have it next year as well in the States. Phil did a great job. The brothers behind the Manosphere Conference also did a great job. The networking opportunities, brothers coming together, and that's what we have to do, man. That is what we have to do. Network, share information, support each other, uplift each other, encourage each other. Always encourage a fellow brother on the same journey as you. A simple sentence. Hey, bro, you can do it. Hey, bro, believe in yourself. Hey, bro, you can do it, bro. You smart, bro. Right? A simple, positive word or sentence could make the brother's year, month, day. Because we need it, bruv. We have a lot of enemies. People don't like black men because of our skin color, how we look, how we are. So we all we got. Bruv. People don't like us. People of different groups don't like us. But we ain't going nowhere. We are going to rise. This is our movement. The Passport Bro movement is our movement. It's a black man's movement. It is our movement. Let's do it. IT, traveling, stocks, crypto, investments, networking. Okay? We did that in 2024. We must carry that in 2025. Okay? So let me open up the phone lines. Shout out to Green Lantern 81 for the support. Greetings from Tampa, Florida. Love you, bro. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate the support. Green Lantern. Happy New Year to you, brother. Hope you have a great year. Shout out to Mr. Eric Mogadishu for the support. Need more African versus streams in 2025. Happy New Year, IP. Noted, bro. Noted, brother. Let's do that. Let's do maybe Ghana versus Ethiopia. Thanks, bro. Eric, I know you're in Australia. We have to do a Australia stream, brother, in 2025. I know we've touched base before, but if you could reach out to me on IG, Eric, let's get it done in 2025, please, bro. Jay Bones in the building, Hall of Fame member of this channel, Jay Bones. Shout out to you, brother. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, bro. Wishing you success, blessings, health to Jay Bones and everyone on this channel. Okay, so let's open up the phone lines. Tell me how your year went. Tell me if you um, agree with my choices. What was your favorite Patreon stream or your favorite live stream? Let me know, man. Okay, let me know. So call in. Let's have a great live stream. Okay. Um, don't try and speak too much about 2025. I've got a 2025 stream planned in the coming days where we set the agenda. Okay, where we set the agenda. Okay, so we got big things to do, and IP ain't going nowhere. Theo ain't going nowhere, right? We're not going nowhere. We're here to stay. We're gonna do great things. Okay, so call in and tell me how your year went in 2024. Call in. I'll paste it there. Tell me your favorite stream, your most shocking stream, your most interesting stream. Would love to hear that. Joe Blog say, found your channel after watching your Hamburg videos. Thank you, bro. Did you go out there to Hamburg, bro? If so, how did the woman treat you out there? Disclaimer: Hamburg is my favorite city in Germany. Love Hamburg. Black man's paradise. Love Hamburg. They treat a brother well. They treated a brother well. Like a king out there, bro. So yeah. Let's see. Call in if you want to speak about your year. Man, 2020 is 2025, bro. This is time flies, bro. So we gotta get to work, man. We can't no slacking, no games. We gotta get to work, bro. We gotta get to work, man. Phone lines are open. Damn, 2024. Overall, was it a good year for you? Did you achieve your dreams? Did you, was it a year of hardship? Did you travel much in 2024? Let me know, man. You can call in. I'm here. Okay, let me know how it goes, Joe. That'd be great. I'm here. You want to call in? Call in. Who's out? Anyone out right now? Y'all out? Or are you guys at home? I'm gonna be here. No work tomorrow, New Year's Day. So, it's a holiday. So I'm a chill. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna be here, bruv. What's up, J Man? All right, if you want to call in, J Man, that'd be cool. I'm here, bro. When you call in, keep it PG, of course. No swearing or N-word use. No crazy talk. Keep it PG. But phone lines are open, man. Are you guys the type to go out to party on New Year's Eve, or are you chill home, strategizing for 2025? Let me know in the chat. How do you guys celebrate New Year's Day or New Year's Eve? For me, I want to be in my zone. I just want to, family or in your zone, or maybe you want to pray to have a successful year in 2025. Just to be alone. For me, I just want to be my own thoughts and just Plan, bro. Plan. A couple of my friends will be out there partying, drinking, getting wasted, but that ain't me, bruv. That's not me, man. I'm serious about this issue. I'm serious, bro. Serious. Serious, man. Serious, man. The partying, the fun time comes after the hard work. When it comes after, we work hard over here. We play hard, right? Work hard, play hard, bro. Right? But happy to be alive. Happy to have made it to the end of 2024, 2025. I'm alive because of God's grace, Jesus' grace. If you're alive, man, be thankful, bro. You know, I'm alive. You're alive. You know, wake up every day, thankful for every day that I made it to the end of 2024, bruv. Can you believe it? 24 years in the 24th century, in the 21st century, bro. 25 years coming next year, 25th century. Time is flying, bro. But we alive. Shout out to Joe Blogs for the support. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, bro. It's New Year's Day over here in the UK. I know it's still New Year's Eve in the US. You guys are behind. But yes, it's New Year's over here. I was gonna do the stream tomorrow, but I think I have the Passport Bro show tomorrow. I also have work the day after, but I ain't got no work tomorrow, so I'm here. Shout out to Sonya's Hot Raw. Shout out to you, brother, for the support. Happy New Year, IP. Happy New Year to you too, bro. Question: as a novice, does it matter which course of yours and fields I start with, or it doesn't matter? I can start with any. You can start with any, brother. Whether it's my one first or Theo's first, doesn't matter, bro. Or at the same time, it's up to you, brother. But having both skill sets, we're grateful for you in your IT career. But if you want to do my course first, that's okay. If you want to do Theo's course first, that's also okay, brother. It doesn't matter, bro. If you're at home, if you're on your couch, you can call in, speak about your year. I'm gonna be here, bruv. That is correct. That is correct. So I think Theo has an AI course. So if you want to take Theo's AI course, then you have to complete my course first because you need that. That's a requirement for the AI stuff. However, if you're not interested in Theo's AI course, you can do any course first if you want to. But if you want to do Theo's AI course, then you should also do my course, bro. For trip plans, that'll be 2025 stream. 2025 stream. Set the agenda stream. We'll talk about trip plans, brother. Don't worry. In 2025, a lot of things, bro. A lot of things in that 2025 stream. Wow. Damn. Yo, this is insane. Yo, Theo in the building. What's up, Theo, bruv? How was your year, Theo? Shout out to the legend, Theo. No, brothers, we have to give thanks to Theo, man. Theo putting work this year, the teaching, the Passport Bro show. We want to appreciate Theo for the game he gives, for the people he teaches. That's why I always say, long live Theo. I wish Theo even more success in 2025. I want to see Theo get more money, more health, more life, more success, the woman of his dreams. I want Theo to conquer the world, man. I want Theo to have, you know, um, an incredible life in 2025, man. Um, Literally, bruv. I'm rooting for Theo in 2025. We gotta give thanks to Theo for what he does for brothers, man. I'm telling you, man, like his time teaching, coming on the channel, dropping game on the Passport Bro show, chopping it up, going back and forth with our takes. It's awesome, man. Shout out to Theo, bruv. Theo, how was your 2024? What was your favorite stream, Theo? Favorite country, your favorite woman? Um, Let us know, bro. Let us know. I just want one Gusto bunny. I mean, yeah, brother. Tell me your thoughts on the Ukraine stream, bro. So it looks like you Ukraine woman. Um, you know, there's a brother out there, Theo. You know, not sure if you're gonna take that chip out there, but it's like they're out there, bro. You know, and it's like they're waiting for brothers to come through. But yeah, that stream was incredible. Um, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know how to put into words. 6 hours, 30 minutes. I couldn't even function at work properly today. You know, I had to, and I was planning to do another stream after that as well. But I was like, bruv, I'm gonna feel like a flipping zombie. Um, if I do 2 streams in one day, particularly when I just did 6 hours for one stream. Yeah, that was an all-time classic stream. Shout out Donald, man. Shout out Donald for that intel, bruv. You know. Yeah. Awesome. Woman, what a woman? It's my accent, bro. It must be my accent. In what way? Woman, woman, woman. I don't know, bro. It's my accent, man. You know, woman, German woman, German woman, German woman. I don't know, bruv. I wish I had the Texan accent. That real Southern accent from the South right there, bruh. I got my, I got my Lexus right here, bruh. I got my 5-bedroom house right here, bruh. I watch TV all day, bruh. I'm good over here, cuz. I'm good over here, cuz, man. I see that right there, man. You see that girl over there right there, bruh? Yeah, man. That's my girl right there, bruh. That's my girl right there, bruh. Got me a nice slim fit Blasian, bruh, from out there in Tokyo, Japan, brother. Man. I'm gonna get this shit right here, man. I'm gonna get it right here, bruh. I'm gonna get it right here, bruh. Yes, that's it right there, bruh. You see my woman right there, bruh? That's it right there, cuz. That's my chick over there right there, bruh. Cornbread thick like a mouthful, bruh. Let's get it, bruh. Shout out to Mr. Ricky Gotti for the support. Appreciate you, bro. Something I accomplished was finishing your class and working on Phil's class. Look at that, man. Look at what a brother accomplished in 2024, right? Amazing. So, did you brothers complete your goals? Did you accomplish your goals in 2024? Did y'all? Shout out to Ricky. Pleasure teaching you, bro. Pleasure teaching you, man. I'm gonna miss my Python students, man, for 2024. Coming in the class every week, preparing for class on the weekdays, coming in every week and teaching brothers over Zoom, labbing over Zoom. Man, Rav, shout out to Mr. Kuya Shift for the support. J Dollars, that's a bro. J Dollars in the building, man. Finishing your class and doing fields class 2. Woo! Awesome, man. Look at that. 2 goals knocked down. So that means 2024. That means you have set yourself up for a great year in 2025, bro. You've set yourself up for a great year in 2025, bro. Okay. That is awesome. Put the work in now, reap your rewards in the future. For me, whenever I work on something, there's 2 things that I love doing. Number 1, being consistent, right? I love finishing what I started. It may take me a long time or a short time, but it bugs me out when I don't finish things that I start. Number 2, whatever I go through, right? Whether it's sadness, whether it's you know, feeling down, I always tell myself, IP, there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So IP, keep on pushing, bro. Keep on pushing, bro. Ain't no time to be negative thinking. Ain't no time to be sad. Ain't no time to be reminiscent. Ain't no time to be regretful. You only have the future ahead of you, bro. The future. I can't go back in time. I wish I could. I wish I could go back to university and not study all day, but also socialize more, look for wifey. Because uni is a good time. Uni is a great time to meet, your wife, a good woman. By silly or IP, just studied every day to get the top grades. I got a very good grade at university, but could I have studied and also dealt with women, put myself out there more? I think I could have, But again, I come from poverty, right? I come from literally dirt poor poverty. So going to university was my way of, okay, this here could be my avenue to get me out of poverty. And I didn't want to screw it up. I didn't want to get any bad grades. But I'm happy to be alive. Happy to be alive, man. Doing these streams, I don't earn a lot from YouTube, but it gives me joy when I'm streaming at 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. to 3 a.m. Right? Just giving intel that I know is helping out another black man. Right? I didn't open a channel up to many other people because I know we are in a unique position as black men. We want to know what goes on out there in the world from a black man's perspective. Right? What goes on out there? Safety, women, culture. How will they treat us as black men? We've not had this kind of intel. Literally, we have not had this kind of intel in the history of the internet, bro. No cap. Well, the internet came out in what, 1990s, and I think I'm one of the first people on planet Earth to be doing this. Travel intel on literally every country, nearly every country. And that'll be for 2025. That's a goal for 2025. I gotta get every country, the ones that are missing: Kosovo, Montenegro, Slovenia, Lithuania, New Zealand. But we'll discuss that in 2025 stream in the next coming days. Yeah, you know, never in the history of the internet has this been done. Never. Right? So this is what gives me joy, bro. Helping people. And there'll be a time where I just want to step back and just chill, man. I want to have a bad chick next to me, right? When I have kids, right? And I want to just, just how do I say, reap reap your hard work, man. I just want to chill. Shout out to Mr. Jaquez paying for the support. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Jaquez, pays for the support. I hope to take your Python course in early 2025. I'm currently taking Theo's course. Wishing you and yours good health, peace, and prosperity in 2025. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for the kind words. I'm also wishing you, brother, a great year, good health, peace, and prosperity. That's key, man. Prosperity, success, peace, good health. That's key, right? I want that for myself, for Theo, for you brothers, for Jaquez, Jackies. If I'm saying if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. I want that, man. Prosperity, blessings upon me. Blessings come to me, man. I want blessings. I want all the blessings, bro. I want blessings, bro. Blessings. I want blessings in every corner of my life, every area of my life. Blessings, prosperity, success, upward mobility, progression. And I want that for you, brothers, too. Speak it to existence, man. I will international passport. I am going to progress in 2025 in every area of my life. I am going to prosper in my career, in with women, opportunities, right? Everything. And for you, brothers, say it to yourselves too. Fantastic. That's right, Jesse. Jesse will prosper. No fear, bruv. Don't fear no man. Only fear God. No fear, bruv. Damn it. It's a great morning. I'm here. New Year's Day. No work. No work. So it's going to be a late night, which is cool. Wake up late, smiling. Appreciate life. Appreciate that, what God has done for me, being alive, being alive is a blessing, bro. Being alive is a blessing. Every day we walk out into the world, you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen, bro. You never know. So to make it to the end of 2024, I'm happy, man. And that's by God's grace. I'm going all in, bruv. 2024, it's gone. How was your year, brothers? How was your year? I was going gym for a bit. Then I kind of slacked off in Q4. I had too much fun. I had too much fun, right? In Ibiza, in Munich, and in Japan. Too much fun. And that kind of messed up my gym schedule, my diet. You know when you travel abroad, right? So you're in the West, right? You're eating right, you're like high protein diet, you're in the gym. Then you go abroad, you kind of let yourself loose a bit. You eat more carbs, you're eating pizza, you're partying, you're enjoying their foods, but it's a lot of carbs, a lot of fat. And I let myself go, bro. So, 2024 Q4, I'm not happy. I wasn't too happy about that. I wasn't too happy about that in Q4. I wasn't, you know. My gym and my fitness momentum dropped off, man. And I find it's a problem when I travel. When I travel, I literally let myself loose, go. I eat what I want, I drink what I want, right? And then that means I lose my diet. Bruv. So I'm not happy about that in 2024. I'm not. I need to. That really upset me, bruv. Like literally from September or August to December, hardly any gym. Not eating right, eating a lot of junk foods, pizzas. Yeah. So tell me what you didn't like about 2024, personally, brothers. Tell me, because I think that right there kind of put a damper towards the end of the year. I was eating pizza, I was eating burgers, fries, Nando's. Yeah, I know what Nando's is. It's a thing in the UK that's very popular. I don't think you have it. I don't think you have it in the US yet. I was like, damn. Before that, I was having home cooked meals. Um, you know, cooking my own food, a lot of vegetables, right? Um, you know, just doing that, bro. Cooking my own food, looking fit, looking healthy, right? And then IP just slops off. Not happy about that, bro. Theo says, I didn't travel. This was a mistake in 2024. No way, you didn't travel? What? Hold on there. Let me see. Trying to think. Oh yeah, we didn't do an interview, bro. That is correct. We didn't do an interview with you abroad. We've done it when you were in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. That was a classic. The Japanese Brazilian. Shoot, that was a classic, man. Damn. Um, Let me see what else. Yeah, you didn't travel, bro. But Theo, in 2025 stream in a couple days, we got to speak about your travel plans. Um, Interesting. Wow. Damn, Theo didn't travel. I know you traveled in 2023 and in 2022. Definitely in 2022, you were in Brazil. Uh, Damn. Okay. Um, Interesting. What else did I like about 2024? I thought the economy was pretty bad in 2024. Um, I don't know what happened there. It just, especially being in the UK, gas prices up, light bills up, food prices gone ridiculous. Um, yeah, the economy was a bit terrible in 2024 compared to 2022 was good. Remember that that was good. Then 2023 we had a cost of living crisis come in. Then it just went downhill from there. I didn't like that at all. Um, And obviously, with me and Phil, we'll speak about this in the Passport Bro show. But the whole H1B visa, nah, I'm not going for that. I think that was a hamper towards the end of 2024. Right, I didn't like that at all. Because we have the same issue over here in the UK. A certain group of people coming over, hiring their own people, locking out black men from jobs, and now it's affected white people, and they're not happy about that. Um, yeah, I don't rock with that. What else did I like in 2024? Let me see. I'm trying to think here. In 2024, what did IP not like? Well, oh, Japanese chicks. Actually, yeah, to an extent, right? The way the way it's going there in Japan, the way they're moving, that shocked me. And this is why it's important to learn the language of a country you're interested in. Again, I went Japan this year, or literally yesterday, as we're in 2025 now. I went last year, and knowing Japanese, speaking to Japanese people, the woman, seeing what I saw, you need to vet very well out there. You need to vet very well out there. I didn't like the stream. Obviously, shout out to Pooh. Pooh called in, I think for the Ramel Vietnam stream, and he kind of spoke about Korea, and that was sad, bro. What's happening in South Korea? What's happening with the woman there? What's happening with the culture there? That didn't like that about 2024. You know, conservative culture is changing, women changing. "2024 was a good year for hip hop. Not a fan of most lyrics, but it was nice to see one of the more. Yeah, oh yeah, yep. Um, yep. I agree. I think 2024. I think Kendrick destroyed Drake. No ifs, no buts. That was a beatdown. That was a severe beatdown. The beef was over when he dropped Euphoria. Crazy track, crazy beat. Couldn't believe what I was hearing. Now I'm not a massive hip hop rap fan. I like all genres, but I listen here and there, and I know what's happening within the culture. Kendrick destroyed Drake. It's just not like worlds apart, you know. And Drake has all those ghostwriters, and Kendrick still rinsed them. Yeah, GNX, good album too. I rock with it. I rock with it. But that beef from March, well, up until what, May, when they dropped all that weekend, that was classic. Yeah. That was a filthy, dirty beatdown. Kendrick did that boy like a fool. Shout out to Ellie for the support. Stream of the year is a Passport Bro show. Is Islam and the Middle East away? Second place is the second Saudi Arabia stream. We need that info. Oh, interesting, bro. Yep. Great stream. Shout out to Theo. That was a good stream. Theo gave some gems there. The Saudi Arabia stream was also good. Brother out there in Saudi Arabia dropped some great gems in regards to, you know, life out there. And that's that. You see how we're opening up your worldview, your perspective. You see that, right? You see how we're opening up your worldview and your perspective. Who else touched upon Saudi Arabia like we did? Who else touched upon Qatar like I did? Who else gave you Egypt like I did? Who else gave you, you know, Ukraine like I did? Who else gave you Russia? A certain country that we can't mention. A certain country that we can't mention in the Middle East. Remember that stream? I put in work for you, brothers, man. I put in work. I put in work, bruv. And next year, I'm gonna put in even more work. It don't stop. It don't stop. Damn. What a year. Y'all want to call in? I'm here. If you want to call in, you can call in. I'm here. 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 How many Germany streams did we did? So if I type in international passport Germany, let's see. So we did Munich, Germany 2 days ago. And wait for my Munich, Germany experience. That's coming on kicking Twitch exclusively. Berlin, that was last year. Oh, that one. Oh, Thomas. Woo! Yeah. Go on the Patreon for that, because that's just too explicit for YouTube. I'm not even gonna speak on that, to be honest. That was a wild stream. We did another one that was 4 months ago, but was that in Hamburg, or was that in, where was that? The one that was 4 months ago. What city was that? I think that was Berlin. That was Berlin. Brother, IT job in Berlin. Yep. 6 months ago. Germany in the 90s was snow bunny heaven. A history of German women's love for passport bros. Yep, that was 6 months ago. Damn. I've got to get that brother back. Let's see. So I did 3 Germany streams in 2024. All classes, by the way, all classics. Y'all remember that video of me in Germany partying with those German girls? Well, that was like 2 years ago, man. Time flies. Man. Oh, classic, man, classic. Yeah, I remember that, right? Ayanapa, yep. But the Patreon for Ayanapa is crazy, bro. Crazy. Was that this year, Ayanapa? Let me see. Or was that last year? Napa. Cyprus, right? I think that was last year. Yeah, that was last year, bro. Damn. We've even done Cyprus, bro. We've done Cyprus. I'm here if you want to call in. I'm here if you want to call in. I'm here if you want to call in. Let's have a blast. 2024 is gone. Talk about your year. Do you agree with my awards? But I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm chilling. Chilling. I was what's it called, on the last of 2024. Literally spent my whole day editing and clipping the Ukraine Patreon stuff into 3 parts. 5 hour talk. Oh, Theo in the building. Let me bring in Mr. Theo in the building. Let's get it. Yes. Theo, we have the 2025 stream coming very soon as well. So don't give too much secrets, brother, about your 2025. 2024, brother, keep it in 2024. Let me bring Theo in the background. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Yes, there we go. Okay. Mr. Theo F. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. It's been a long day. Getting things organized. Thinking a lot about 2024 also. So I was actually in the middle of doing my write-up of 2024 when I saw your streaming. So I decided to go and pop on. Hi, everyone. So yeah, it's 2024. I had the 2 high blood pressure scares, and multiple times of me passing out in the gym. So because I was exercising too much, and it really left an impact on me about how to live and like what I'm doing. Of course, one of my students died last week. Extreme sadness over that. So I'm still dealing with that. That's the hard thing. His funeral was today. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. And so I think for me personally was health. That was the big thing, was health. Yeah, my health was atrocious this year. So it's been me just trying to recover and like thinking rationally, like what am I really doing, right? Like don't do stupid things. That's what was my 2024. On a personal note, I grew an amazing level. I just really did. I got so much insight about my life and fundamentally did a lot of changes. So I'm now ready to leave the country again, and we'll talk about that later. But the real planning for how I'm going to leave was done particularly during this fall. This was a daily event. Like, what do I need to do to leave? What kind of things do I need to do? Things like that. I really had to think about that quite a lot. In terms of the class, we did some things really well. We got a lot of certifications. Some things I wish I could have done better, straight out. I mean, some things I wish I could have planned better. But as a student said to me, it was like, we can always have the class later on. We can always do more lessons. It would be better for me to make sure I don't die, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I had. That was pretty much all my 2024. I had one good conversation with a Ukrainian girl, Ukrainian woman, and I kind of taunted her. So she's like strikingly beautiful. She's really gorgeous, and she turned 25 in February. And I was like, "You're blonde. You've got no kids. Never married. You're 35, which means you're like super Christmas cake. Like you're really over the hill. Like you're super expired borscht. Like no one's like, how could you become 35 and you don't have at least an engagement ring, or at least a serious relationship. And she was pretty insulted by that. And then she turned to me and she said, "How is it that you have all this success and you don't live your life?" And I was like, point, shots fired. I was like, wow, that's something I never really thought about. But she was serious because she goes all over Europe, and I see what she's doing on Instagram, and she's, she talks to me about it. She has all kinds of fun, and she's like, you know, I may not have a man in my life, but I get to go to Greece, I get to go to Andorra, I get to go to Portugal, right? I get to have all this fun. I'm doing all these things, and then look at what you're doing. You're making a lot of money. You're training people, right? But you're just at home. You're in your city. You're not traveling at all. You're not living life. And I was like, wow, okay. So that was a point that I really thought about a lot this year. I was like, what's going to take for me to actually have the life again? So I've been taking Portuguese lessons and also German lessons. And Portuguese has been going splendidly well. And the German is increasing. German is hard. It's not necessarily an easy language. As I said, German sounds like you swallowed a few dogs, and then you're trying to speak while the dogs are trying to come out your throat. So, you're fighting with the dog, right? Good Lord! Like, how could you be? No wonder the women are so nice. They know you have to suffer so much just to speak to them. So, so the German, I've been doing really well in German. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. I've been studying Swedish a little bit on the side. I like Swedish a lot. Also, I like Italian. So I've been studying these languages quite often. I think working in Japan was good. I had to quit that job in order to get my health back because I was barely sleeping. But I really liked working in a Japanese company again. That was wonderful. I felt like I was in Japan, but I couldn't go there because I was just constantly under fire. Because it was either because of health related issues or just class and work. That's literally all I was doing was work. And but I got to remember, like, Andre and Andrea from Love Crossing Borders.
Mm-hmm.
Andre would always say, like, well, you can work to death in Colombia. You don't need to be in Austin. And that was like, he's entirely correct. Like, that's what I would have said too. Like, you could be in another country. You don't have to be, in Austin. Let me think what else. I got 6 pieces of really good gym equipment. So I'm happy about that. I helped a lot of people. I gave a lot of money away. Like, so I gave over $60,000 away.
Whoa.
Yeah.
To in what way? Was that abroad or?
Some of it was abroad. A lot of it was here, domestic. I actually did the reading of it today. I actually wrote it all up and tried to figure out how much I gave away. When we say that the economy was bad, I definitely agree. The economy was bad, and I was preventing people from being evicted. And just so you guys know, this is all men. I didn't give any money to women. I gave it to men only. Help, guys getting screwed over in divorce court. Guys need to pay legal fees for this or that. What else? Trying to avoid evictions, things like that. I mean, there's all kinds of things like that I worked on. So I would say a lot of brothers out there are struggling, and we're part of a community now, so I'm actually helping people out. But it was a hard year. I mean, a lot of people were having difficulty, and the inflation did not help. I was very frustrated by the inflation, and I would say right now the two leading factors for me to go abroad is going to be inflation and gym, so I can expand my gym properly. because I can go abroad and get a lot of land and then expand my gym abroad. So that was what was going on in my life. Um, it was, I wouldn't even say it was a fun year. It was a very long year for me. It was just like constant. It was constantly like they're just the amount of work that we had to do. Actually, you and I are both teachers, and we're also working professionals, and just the amount of work we put in, it was just horrible. Just the amount of stress and work that we had to do. I'm trying to think anything else.
Can
Yeah, dogs are okay.
let me chime in here. I think you brought up a good point there, Theo, right? Like, and press one in the chat if you relate, but the black tax, because the economy was so bad in 2024, right? I feel like the black tax increase for me and brothers that I knew, maybe it applied to brothers in the chat. So, what is the black tax? The black tax is where you, as as a black man, have to send money to parents or family, right? Uh, you know, because they need it, right? And I think I mentioned that. How can you build wealth, right? If you're constantly giving money away when you need that money to help you build wealth, right? You have to start somewhere, and spare income should be going into investments. But if that money is going to, other things, how do you build wealth? So I feel like the black tax fuel, right, was a major problem for me and other brothers that I knew as well, because the economy was so bad. Hey, we need that, we need that, we need that, and no, and this black tax thing is a problem, bruv. It's a huge problem, man.
Uh,
That is stopping black men from building wealth, bro.
I would say for me, it wasn't the people who were asking me for money. They weren't mainly black. The people who were asking me for the biggest amounts of money, they were all white,
Damn.
straight out. Yeah, it wasn't black people. So I was, I was funding white people, to be honest, for the one of it. Um, I was minimally funding black people, black men. It wasn't so many. There's a few, but now, man, like if you were talking about money like that, was white. So yeah, we're talking about like I'm making sure that somebody doesn't fall off a class level. Like they're still middle class, or not going into lower class.
Mm.
So yeah, in terms of family, it was my white side asking for money, not my black side. My black side has never asked me for a dime. White side, yep. Oh yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say that was the issue. I mean, I could just straight out leave, which is what I would like to do. So,
Mm.
like, but even during COVID, when COVID hit, so in starting in August 2020, I started giving $5,000 a month away for people, uh, mainly to stay at home to avoid all contact. We didn't know how bad it was. And at that point, I was giving money away mainly to white single mothers in America, uh, women that I knew, and I was like, "Hey, look, you don't go to work. Like you've got kids. We don't know what this virus is. Stay at home. Here's
Mm.
1,000. Here's $1,500. Just stay at home. Stay with the kids." Because in those times, because I knew those kids, I knew her, so I, I didn't want them to die. Right? So, uh, that was the second worst time. I think that was the second worst time. The reason I say this year was the worst was there was no excuse. This was government policy, so this was some people screwing up with the government. During COVID, I understand. Yeah, there's an international bug going around. We got it. But what was the excuse this year? This is mismanagement. So again, I've told people pretty much I'm not going to be helping any people past March. That's it. I'm kind of done with that. They need to figure things out. That's not my responsibility,
Mm.
and they understand. They understand my point because I just can't. What I notice is that when I help them, they don't continue to work hard to try to get themselves out of that situation. Whereas, I mean, you see me working to death. You're working to death.
Mm.
We're always doing something. Like, we're always working. And I was like, hey, look, you gotta change your behavior, right? Like, you gotta do something. Like, because I'm not pulling your weight like that for the rest of your life. This isn't an annuity. So, this is my labor right here. I'm having to work here. This isn't free money. All right. So they're aware of that. So that by March, they have to cut that out.
Okay, can you write off taxes? It's 60 grand or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
What do you mean? You mean pre-tax?
I don't know how that's America, but I think if you make some donations, you can write it off on taxes.
No,
Yeah.
no. You don't. I don't even do that, because then the IRS will follow people. I don't want that. Well, I pay the tax, and then I just it's a gift, basically. So if I say to the IRS that I gave somebody $5,000, then that the IRS is going to follow that person and see if that person paid taxes on that $5,000 I gave. So no, man, I'm not. Nah, I don't deal with that. Yeah.
Wow, you're a legend, Theo. Yoga, can you turn your camera on in the background? So I know you're not a chop, but you can turn it off after. Yoga, you confirm. Thank you, Yoga. Camera off. Let me bring yoga in the background. What's going on, Yoga? How you doing, bro?
How y'all doing, fellas?
Fantastic. You good?
Yeah. I was remarkable. I was listening to what the brother was saying about that situation, and you was talking about the black tax.
Fire away, brother. Did that affect you in 2024?
With traveling?
No, the black tax.
The black tax, was that a problem for you in 2024?
What do y'all mean by black tax? Like, because you're a black man, people charge you more?
No. So what he's talking about is that because we're black men, family members come to us and ask us to pay bills for them.
Oh, okay, I see. I wouldn't necessarily call that a black tax. That's in every family. Or that's in every family when it's some of the family got destitute family parts of the family or family members that's not doing too good. So that I see that in every family. With my friends that's not black, they talk to me if they're like the cornerstone of the family, or making the most of the most established, or they know that that person works and saves. That's the person that they call on the most. So I have been that. I'm the oldest of my siblings, so a lot of times you end up being the elder sibling. You fall in that position because you go through life first before your other siblings, and they call you for help and or whatnot. But I don't look at it as a tax. I play it just like I play it with relationships and women. You mature, and you have a better understanding and discernment of life, socioeconomics, opportunities, money, value of things, the value of your time. And if you're a father, you got other people depending on you. So even if other family members come and ask for that, first off, I take it as a compliment, because I say, okay, they look at me as a stable, or the person that's going to be studious enough to look in the future and save. And then after that, I say, well, I measure what I have to, my responsibilities, and then automatically measuring, did I even set anything aside for situations like family members to come and ask for something. And if that amount is already depleted, I politely tell them no. I weigh what's going on, what they're asking for. If it's still some that I set to the side just a little bit for any family members, and then if it's still something there in that account, I help them out depending on what they let me know. And I won't. And my rule is I never help them out with the whole amount. What I say is, if they ask for $100, just give an example, I give them 25 and tell them to ask other family members. That's how I do it.
For me, right? I've got friends of different races. None of their family is asking them for money, bro. None of them.
What countries are they in? What countries are they in?
So they're Asian, they're Indian, they're white, In fact, it's the parents, who actually have to help them out a lot of the cases. Give them some money to put down for a house or an apartment. Whereas all my black mates, bro, we complain about how every month someone needs money, right? And being black, right, we don't have that connections, or we don't have the generational wealth. We should be building it from now, from going forward, and you build it by using your disposable income to invest in assets. But that money that's going to assets going towards family all the flipping time, how do you catch up? How do you build wealth? How do you make sure you build a foundation for your own future children, right? I'm sure we don't want to be asking our own kids in the future for money, right? Because it's just not fair on them. They're starting that life. They'll be young, building themselves up. They need to be investing their money. Now, they can help if they want to here and there, but every month constantly, I mean,
What country are you in?
UK.
You in the USA? You in the UK?
I'm in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, so I hear accent. I'm thinking some of your family is from somewhere in Africa.
No.
So most of your family is in
No,
UK.
he has a British accent. That's a pure British accent.
Yeah, well, I mean British, but I know I know he's a brother, so I'm thinking he might have family in another country, and if he has to send money back, that's not like a solo thing. Like in the USA, the Mexican population in the USA that make it over the border because the dollar like 6 times the peso. What they'll do is they'll come over the border in the USA and they'll be like 8 to an apartment, like a 2-bedroom apartment. Everybody go and work, and then they send
but
money back.
we're first world people. You're describing a second world condition. We don't do that.
Hold on. I'm just giving
it's
hold on, bro. You
a
took me
false
way off.
false equivalency. We're not talking about that kind of living standard. We don't do that.
Well, let me bring it around so you can see what I was connecting it to. You stopped me. I was connecting it to something. That's why I made the analogy. I get what you're saying, but I was connecting the analogy to something. So that's all I was doing. But I was gonna say to the brother, the reason why I was saying that might be a case, but with your people being there, it's different when your people are connected to the people that run the banking and run the government, and from colonization and stuff like that. So we're still feeling the effects of that socio-economic, how we socialize with each other, our family structures. And it's the same like in the USA. And like you say, all your black friends that's going through this, they get to their 20s and 30s and start working and start saving up money. It's like everybody in the family wants you to take care of them. And those are the effects of going through colonization, slavery, being marginalized. Where we're in the US, we got like some of the first, second generations just went to college, and they go through the same thing after they graduate from college, being the first in the family, making that type of money. So it seems like that because it's the effects of colonization and slavery. That's what I would say. But we go through it too over in the USA.
Thank you, Yoga. Yoga, so how was your year in 2024? Was it good or bad?
Remarkable. I traveled a lot. Business went well. I had some people that owed me some money, a lot of money. They was able to pay back the debts before the year out.
Where'd you travel to?
You said what?
Where'd you travel to? What countries?
This year I went to Japan, Cambodia, Thailand, South Korea, Qatar, Turkey, DR. What else we went to? Bahamas. The stuff in Caribbean I don't really call traveling because it's right here by the US. But and I did a lot of Muay Thai this year, training, stuff like that with Muay Thai. So it's been an eventful year, and I'm looking to take more family members traveling this upcoming year. That's my goal this year coming up.
Did you find your wife in Japan?
No. When I was in Japan, like 4 days, it was a layover going to another country. So Japan, and I wasn't even there enough. I went to Shibuya City. I stayed there. Everything was walking, and it was like it was on point. I didn't know it was so modern like that with the train systems or whatnot, and the mountain and or whatnot. But they big on hip hop in Tokyo. Man, I rode the subway. Cats had like fades with designs in the back, like looked like New York. I was like, oh, okay, they really rocking the hip hop in Tokyo. But it was
With
just like a 4-day layover going to Thailand and stuff like that. And that's how I went to Qatar, India, Turkey. So I set it up every time I went, like to do a 3 or 4-day layover going both ways, you know.
nice. And the last question here, brother. Easy Rawkins, Easy Rawlins. Can you turn your camera on in the background? I know you know a troll, please. You can turn it off after. Which country did the woman treat you well, brother, in 2024?
All of them, all of them. Women are basically general at all the countries. You know, saying you get the same treatment that you get in any other country that you get in the U.S. The woman just has to perceive you that way. You know, so
Awesome.
it's yeah. If you're in the U.S., the woman perceives you as exotic or whatever. Like the foreign woman, a woman in another country would perceive an American black man. He's different to them. He's foreign to them. They don't see a lot of him. So you know they're attracted. They're curious. So it's same in every country.
Awesome,
And
bro.
yeah,
Thank you, Yoga. Let me bring another call. You say something, Phil?
yeah, go
Sure.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I thought you want to say something. Let me bring in another caller, Yoga. Hold on. Let me bring in Easy Rollins in the background. What's going on, Easy? How you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed to see another year go out and a new year come in.
Awesome. So, how was your year, bro? Tell me the goods, and then tell me the bad, bro. Hopefully, it was more good than bad in 2024.
Excuse me. It was more good than bad overall. Um, the bad, I would say, was minimal bad, and most of it had to deal with people. Just being honest. The bad I had was dealing with some people, some who are very close friends who I love, others, some at work. So that's the bad. But
Mm,
other than that, shifting to the good, I've actually made a decision that I'm finally going to start cutting people off.
mm,
I've never really done that before. Just let people fall off, or we might not talk a while, but I'm always the one who initiates to find how people are doing. Those who I grow with, family, some family members, not all, but I'm going to cut people off and realize I'm going into a new chapter in my life, and I've also decided to make some plans for the future, and that's why I have to cut these people off.
mm,
For next year, I plan on traveling twice, once to Dominican Republic, which I've been to many times, and then to Colombia, which I've never been to, haven't been to yet. So I'm gonna go to those two places. Um, I'm also working on. I was looking to getting into IT because I used to be in the Navy, so I did some IT in the Navy. But at the same time, I'm learning from looking for passive ways of doing income. I learned from some other dudes who were black who told me what they do is they own real estate. One guy owns real estate in Massachusetts. The other guy owns real estate in New York City and a couple other states. But the biggest problem, they say is getting the right people to manage it so that you can leave or whatever. But they put me on that is a legitimate way to have a passive income to some degree. So I'm looking forward to moving
mm.
in that direction.
Good stuff, man. What about favorite stream on this channel in 2024? Country, stream, woman that you liked in this channel? Mayday, check 1 2, check 1 2. You there?
Uh, yeah, I'm here. You was breaking up for a minute.
Sorry. So tell me your favorite stream on this channel in terms of a country, woman. Break it down for me, bro.
Oh man, I just discovered your channel not too long ago, to be honest with you. Um,
Mhm.
you did a couple of interviews. You interviewed a young brother who was leaving the country already. He was in his 20s, and he said he was making plans to leave. So
Mm,
you had that one, which I thought was very powerful. and I saw you took her to a brother from I want to say Ukraine. That was a recent one,
Mm.
Mm.
and I thought that was really interesting because somebody else had put me on to Ukraine, and I feel like okay, I could do that. Being in the military, I'm really not scared to go to too many places, so I wouldn't mind going to Ukraine, especially as long as it's not the area that's getting hit, and digging my feet in over there, and
Just so you know, all of Ukraine is getting hit.
well, it's
Every
my
single city
understanding
is.
that I feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the eastern part is getting hit more than the western part.
Yeah, but it's why I didn't go. I was supposed to be in Kiev this December, and
Yeah.
I told her no, I can't do it because I'm just too worried about bombs. And right when I was supposed to be there, a rocket attack hit Kiev. Right, so
Damn.
I was
I
like,
hear you.
all right, I'm like yeah, see, I was
Yeah.
right. So
And I was told about Poland. I really need to go see Poland. I've heard some very good things about Poland. I heard they like us over there. I heard they're very cooperative. So yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome, bro. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Wishing you a great 2025, man, and happy that you had a great 2024.
Oh, thank you very much. I also want to say one thing. I didn't know
Mhm.
that you talked about how to work the passive income side. That I just learned that today from hearing you guys' conversation. That you actually go into how guys can get like a passive income gig or career. So I look forward to hearing that.
We preach IT. We preach investments. I've got a couple of stocks and crypto intel on Patreon. Yeah, bro. I mean, and we're very patient and we do things the right way. And yeah, that is the way forward, bro.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Easy. Appreciate you, bro.
yeah.
So let me ask this for you, right?
Yeah.
So Manchester Conference was in 2024, right?
Mm.
Would you say that was the best one so far?
Mm. Yeah, that was the best Black Manosphere conclave that we had. That was BCM 4. It was in Houston. It was phenomenal. I had a great time at it. It was at the Four Seasons. We had a really great time. So this is the record number of students I've had. I started out with over 200 students, 200 new students this year. So I think we did really well. We're working to change a lot of men's lives. And again, what people say, what shout out to Machismo TV. He was talking about this last night. And basically my conclave is an area where Black come together and there's no nothing sleazy. There's no grift. There's not somebody trying to get you as something like, some back end or some expense or exploit you. It's not like that at all. And it's high class, high quality. There's no confrontation. You don't have like two people in the alley fighting with each other. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen that way. Everybody's really high class, and we're going to continue on with this. So I think the conclave has done really well. I want to shout out to Obsidian and to Shannon for a lot of the leadership and organization. They make it possible for me to teach and really focus on the teaching and deliverable. Shannon also helped to, he didn't help. He made my studio, which is in the other room, and now I can make webinars, I can make courses, and that's what I'm doing now. So I think that was definitely a win, right? So I'm going to keep on making making webinars and courses, and then when I go to other countries, I'm going to continue on with this as well. So I think this is great. We want to make our own Udemis right now, and not depend on courses in Udemy, but make our own. That's for our purposes. A lot of it is because, you're a teacher too, right? So, you might teach something in Python how to do this application, and then the classes stop, and a student wants to know whether or not a Black man could actually do this in IT. You get those kind of questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I'm teaching like AWS, right? So I'm teaching this whole module in AWS, and then I have to go over to the side in my Udemy that I'm making. And I'm like, yes, you could do this, and we don't care that you're black. And then like when I'm teaching Terraform, I say to them, see, there's no command here that says like, are you a black man? Like, can you compile this? Because you're a black man, right? Or like, Terraform apply space flag. I am a black man or a black man, right? Can you imagine that? Right? There's nothing like that at all. All right, and so I always tell the teacher, like, well, the students when they get a certification, so they're taking their certification. Does a prompt come up and says, "Hold on, wait a minute, are you black? Are you a black man? Because if you are a black man, you get 20% like wrong automatically, right?" It's not like that at all, right? Or CloudFront is used for what? CDN or B. Wait, are you black man? You're wrong. Right? There's nothing like that. I'm like, stop it. Stop this problem. Nobody cares if you're black or not. It's just tech. So that's a part of the class too. I'm going to have one that's going to be externally facing that I'm working right now. That's going to be for anybody. And then we have one internal. That's really the black version of the training. So yeah, I'm working on that. I think that's pretty good to work on. Regarding Ukraine stream, I agreed with a gentleman with at least 80% of what he was saying, and he fundamentally understands Ukrainian women. So I was like, yep, yeah, you get he understood the Ukrainian like mindset and the coming from communism and how they really think, and especially that there was no slavery. So they have nothing. They have no reason to think badly about black people. So that, yeah, it was definitely true. I liked a lot of what he said, especially how Ukrainian women can be really cold, but they're calculating regarding cash, and it's not a Western trait. It's just how they are. It's like, yeah, that's correct. I find that to be really true. Well, like with my Ukrainian, I have to be like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you have a heart? Like, is there a heart in there? Like, come on, where's your heart? Right? And she has issues, but oh well. So yeah, I thought that was a really good stream. I'm gonna listen to a little bit more of it. That was huge, so I didn't listen to all of it, but I got enough of it. Well, great, good one with that one. I thought that was good. I did like your Germany ones. Your Germany ones had me listening very attentively and thinking about what I should be doing. Like, because I had written off Germany. Well, before I started watching your channel, I had totally written off Germany, and then you were starting to get me to think Germany, and then the latest intel. So I was like, okay, like maybe I shouldn't pass up on Germany. So that's why I'm learning German. Highly considering going there. I actually, believe it or not, you're gonna think this is crazy. I actually want to have winter. So even though I live here in Texas and there's not any winter here, they have like a day of winter, right? That's not real winter. I lived in Russia during a winter. Like, their winter starts in October. Right? Like, you put the coat on in October, right? It's just like, it gets cold. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss the snow, and I want it again. So I don't want to go like an entire year without seeing snow. Well, what can I say? I'm totally I'm indecisive. I can't decide what I want to do.
Which
yeah.
let me ask, right? So let me see here. What about your favorite woman of the year? I mean, was it Vietnamese woman? I think they came through this year with the intel Romero gave and him being out there in Vietnam. Was it German women for you after having your eyes open in the recent streams, particularly the Munich one 2 days ago? Was it Japanese woman? Russian? Who was your favorite woman in 2024?
I'm increasing. I'll straight out admit this. I mean, my students know this. I'm increasingly moving towards snow bunnies. There can be no denial of that. Like it's in all of my comments, everything that I'm saying. Even though I'm learning Portuguese and I'm actually going more towards Brazil, and I'm crazy about Thai. Vietnamese really still don't do it for me. It's just not. I mean, they're nice women, but I just don't see my I'm not going to reproduce with one. I was shocked just how bad Chinese women were. So I have matchmakers in Ukraine, and they actually their biggest client isn't Americans. Actually, I thought that was surprise. That was really surprising. They said 40% of their payments come from Americans, but when it comes to actual marriage, the number one country is Chinese men. They marry by far more Ukrainian women than the Americans do, which I was definitely surprised over that one. So I've been researching the Chinese woman's the problem for a while now, and they're going through a real demographic hell right now. So yeah, that was, again, they're on my naughty list, I would say. I would say that I'm actually increasingly looking at between Sweden, the Baltic states, Germany, Slovakia, Czech, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Croatia, and then Moldova, Ukraine. That's what I'm increasingly doing. If there wasn't this stupid war, I really hate this war. I'm sick and tired of it. This is stupid. If it weren't this stupid war, I'd just focus on Russia. It'd be a done deal. I speak in Russian. I would just do Russia. Done. Over. Thank you. Like, I wouldn't need to do anything more than just Russia. But that's not possible right now. I really wish it would. I see guys talking about, oh yeah, I'll go to Russia, and I'm like, are you sure you want to do that during a war when thousands of Russians are dying many times on a daily basis under American and English weaponry? Do you really want to go over there? Because they can just put you in jail because they don't like you. That's it. It's kind of like I don't think people in the chat are actually really paying attention to this. Like, oh, I could just go over there as a black man and do this. So like, no, you're a Westerner over there. They don't see you as a black man. You're a Westerner. They're watching you. So I don't think you should go there while we're having a war. What if the war wasn't happening? No, I'd choose Russian women first and be done. I'd actually go there for a year and get a Russian woman.
Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Jugged, the Passport King. Thank you both for the support. Happy New Year's for you on IP. Thanks for all the content you provide for black men to get out the matrix. I still haven't made it out, but I'm determined to leave and find a wife. Trump in office ain't fixing this issue. Get
What?
out, brother.
Hold on. Trump in office ain't fixing this issue? Hold on. I mean, Trump has stated that he's going to end double taxation for Westerners who are abroad. That ending taxation is a major thing. So if he ends the double taxation, it means that if you're outside the United States 10 months a year, you'll get all your federal tax money back. Well, that's a major thing. So I'm working now with one of my students. He's been out of the country 2 years. We're making sure that he gets all of his tax money back from the last 2 years. It's going to be over $50,000. He's going to get as a cash payment to him. So yeah, I mean, if Trump removes totally the double taxation, he'll get by far more than that. He'll be going. Hold on, I was talking about the woman issue. Trump can't do it. Oh, okay, yeah. Trump can't do anything about feminism in the States. No, and that's impossible. The thing that I want Trump to do, and I hope to God he does this, is make DNA testing mandatory at birth. And the second thing is, no matter what the man has signed, what's on there, no man is legally responsible for a child. He is not responsible to pay child support if the child is not his. And as long as you have a DNA test, 100% all responsibility in a divorce does not fall to him at all. And you get that one, and that make it retroactive. So, like, if you've paid 5 years of child support, she has to pay that money back. If you do that, I'll love that, because then that'll set the country on fire. They won't have enough time to report anything else. This will be something on the news on a daily basis. Women engaging in paternity fraud. I'll love it. I'll sit back with popcorn, some mochi, Ichiban Shibori, to sit there
Mochi.
like,
Oh shit.
yeah. Well, like I'm watching the Hochi, right? I'm watching them just suffer over this. Oh, I would love it. I'd have a great time. These guys that say praise God, praise Allah, thank you so much, and they'd be liberated. So I'm hoping that Trump does that. Yeah, that would go a long way.
Awesome. Shout out to Easy Rollins for the support. Is Udemy good for learning tech?
It's a good start. You need to be in class. Unless you know what you're doing already. Like good old IP here, he can take an advanced Python Udemy or like an AI Python Udemy, and he knows what he's doing. So it's good. If you're just starting out, most likely you're going to take an Udemy, you're going to do 4 or 5 chapters, and you're going to stop. That's it, because you're not in a class setting. So you're going to say, I'm done, and you're never going to touch that Udemy again. So that's why you need to be in the class.
Facts. You need that interactive communication, brothers, where you hear me and Theo speak to you, you see what we're doing, you emulate it, you track it. Learning in person, and and obviously when you come to a class every week, when you're paying for something every month, you're more incentivized to come there every week, right, and get value from it, right? And also with my classes, there's homework as well. I mark your homework, so there's follow-up actions from it. I correct your homework. I give you tips if there's anything wrong with it. So you want to be in our classes, brothers, man. You want to be in our classes with Ecosys by IT. Shout out to Soul Trader for the support. This year will be so awesome. We're going to do great for 2025, Lord willing. This will be the year of the black man, Lord willing. My pockets keep growing. Yes, let's get it. I hope we all become more successful than last year and never see poverty again. Preach. Amen. Yes, indeed. Yes, bro. Great super chat. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Easy Rollins for the support. I agree with the brother. Women are getting over. Yep. Thank you, Easy. So 2024, right? And Theo probably gonna get really angry, and throw a soccer ball through his computer screen over here in the UK. So you play soccer? You play soccer, Theo? You play soccer?
I play football. I don't know what soccer is. That's some corruption. That's some American corruption of a wonderful European sport. It's called football. There's football and American football. That's how you call it.
You don't play soccer, bro? You don't play soccer? What?
I don't know what that word is. It's an alien word. Alien. I don't
know. So, with with Japanese chicks, right? This year, now I'm not giving up on them. Theo, I love them. I love Japan, but 2024, knowing about the language, speaking it out there, you know, seeing how some Japanese women are behaving, hearing certain parts about their culture, I'm not okay. It was a rude awakening for me in regards to where Japan's going. We know South Korea's gone. I'll give it 5 more years until South Korea is literally America 2.0, if I'm honest with you. But Japan has been holding strong for a bit now, but I saw some things there. I heard some things there that made me go, okay, IP, is this what you really want, IP? Now I get why Theo doesn't have Japanese as his number one preference anymore. Now I see you going through the Snow Bunny route. I don't blame you, Theo, right? Because it's still 2024 revealed some things to me about Japanese chicks that shocked me, about the culture that shocked me, right? And I'm thinking, IP, you need to know what you're doing, bro. You need to vet. You need to have options just in case, bro. Because living there, dating with a Japanese chick, knowing in her culture, is she the right woman for you? Is she pretending? They're great pretenders. Kawaii, kawaii, macha kawaii, 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 kawaii. Look beyond the IP. Look beyond that kawaii stuff. Look beyond the extreme femininity you get from Japanese chicks, and peek behind the curtains, IP, to see the dark side of Japan, bro. I saw a lot of things out there, bruv, that spooked me out, bruv. I had a lot of things out there that spooked me out in 2024. And I'll speak on that in full when I have my stream, right? But that was one of my worst parts of 2024, Theo, that awakening. I was like, okay, yeah. Okay, I see why Theo has left that side of the world. I see why. But Theo, it's still my top 10. I can't abandon Japan. It's 10 times better than the UK. I'd rather be there right now than in the UK. But dating wise, Japanese woman wise, you need to know what you're doing, bro. You need to know what you're doing out there. And that really it nearly put the fear of God in me, bro. It nearly put the fear.
So as far as I'm concerned, you only saw a light shade of gray in Japan. There's some things I don't even talk about that I saw there, and I'm just like, oh boy, okay, well, whatever, all right, and I just kind of just walk it off. So there, you have to go. Let's say this: the longer you're in Japan, the more you're going to understand just how much judo Christianity, the tradition, the Abrahamic tradition, is inside of you, and they don't have that at all. So when you see it from that perspective, you're like, oh, I understand what's going on. Okay. Oh wow, I really am a disciple or a son of Abraham. Okay, like I understand why I think this way. And then you have to say, like, if you don't have a world, if you have a world without Abraham, then how would you act? And that's you're getting that view from the Japanese. So then you're like, okay, is this good or bad? And like, how do you establish good or bad? And you have to go down a really long rabbit hole to understand that. And when you learn it, when you actually go through and learn this, it takes a while. When you start thinking different ways of living, you're like, maybe I don't want that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this isn't so good. So I'm just saying, you're starting. When you really go through it, then you're going to see some things that are going to be disturbing, and you got to think about it. Like, what do you really want to do in that kind of situation? Again, I remember the first time it happened to me. Like, I saw something that was like dark gray, and it was very disturbing. So I just like, well, to me at that time, I thought that was black. That wasn't black. That was just the start. So I learned much worse things after that. So I was like, okay, all right. But it's all relative, I guess, in a way. It just means that you have some sort of a moral compass, and you're dealing with an environment that really doesn't have a moral compass. You have you're having people who act according to their role, and so there's like a certain range they have to do according to their role, and then outside of that, as long as it doesn't conflict with their role, they're free to do anything. And when you see what they do in that, you're like, ugh. Whereas us, we are fundamentally answerable to God regardless of our role. It doesn't matter. That idea follows us along in every place where we go. So therefore, you can't escape it. You're always under that kind of thinking. So that's why you're going to have that with Japan. It's gonna be something that you're going to see quite often. And the longer you're there, the more you're going to see this. And things that you think that are really bad, after a while, you're like, oh, that's light. Okay. So I've seen something by far worse than that. Okay. So anyway, just my 2 cents.
Facts. You can see it in the chat. He's not lying. I tried some Udemy and Google courses for IP's Python course. It was tough. I teach Python very well, very easily. Don't miss out on that. Join my Python course coming Q1 2025. Looking forward to accepting my new students. Facts there. So basically, my upcoming streams on Japan, there'll probably be around 4 or 5 streams where I break down the true Japan on Kicking Twitch. Yeah, I'm really gonna pick it apart limb by limb. Okay, Theo was spot on there. Like you start to question your morality. Like I don't want to go. This is not a Japan stream. I'm just speaking about things that shocked me in 2024. Like literally, like you have to question yourself, right? There'll be situations where what the flip? Like, could I do it? Does she want it? But she's she wants it, but ain't she blah 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 blah. What what is that on her finger? Is that a ring? What's going on here? You start to, and a lot of things coming, a lot of like temptation, flipping temptation, brother. You're thinking, and then it's like in cartoons, right? You got to your right, the pure angel, to your left, the red devil, and they're screaming at your ear, hey, IP, do that IP, no IP, don't do that IP. But the devil's like, IP, do it IP. Devil, angel to your right, IP, don't do IP. A lot of temptation there in Japan, bro. Like you can go wild there, bro. And I'm thinking, yo, bro.
Let's just say, my devil was like, what the hell? He was looking at it like, whoa, that's too far for me, bro. There's some things I'll tempt you on, but not that. No. I'm serious. There's something I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. So yeah, I'm just saying, I got limitations. I got standards, bro. I'm not going that far. So I'm just saying.
Facts. Absolute facts, man. Like, brothers, wait for the stream because I don't want to go deep into it now. But temptation, that's one of it. Temptation. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always thought that, again, you're dealing with Ukrainian women, and they're like ice cold, and you're dealing with this really frigid, and you're like, again, is there a heart in there? And you get to see the heart every once in a while, but then they go back into this like stoic ice cold mode, and you're really like, has anyone loved you? Have you gotten hugged yet? I mean, what's up with it? And if you understand the history, then yeah, you understand why that's there. So then it's like, okay, so she's gorgeous, but does she really have a heart? And then you're like, okay, And you have to really think about that. And so that's going to be your ultimate question with them. Do you really want to deal with that kind of situation? You have a lot more, I think, of my personally speaking, you have much more of a heart expression with Russian women. But again, that could be a matter of preference. That's all I can say about that one. I know. I guess there's somebody who would come up and say, no, it's actually the other way around, which I would understand, especially if they're talking about Western Ukraine. Or they might say, oh, you just met really bad ones, mostly gold diggers. And it's like, there's a lot of them in Ukraine in particular. So again, you will find, like, as you go abroad, you're gonna find the longer you're there, the more you talk to them, you're gonna find more truth about the women. And it's not to say that each country will fail. No, I wouldn't say that each country will fail. But you're gonna find areas that are gonna be dingers. So you're like, do I really want this? Yes or no? So I always say, look fundamentally first at the legal, like the legal environment regarding marriage. That's going to be number one. And then number two would be look at the cultural values regarding baby deletion and divorce. And if you look at it from that perspective, then you can pretty much understand whether or not you should get married in that country or to one of the natives. Of course, that rules out the entire Western world straight out. That's gone, right? So gone. Okay, we don't have to worry about them. But a lot of these other women, you're gonna be like, well, do I really want to? Do I want to deal with this, right? So, say like the Philippines, Colombia, Brazil have excellent environments for marriage and family regarding those requirements. So they're spot on, right? So what about other countries? Do you really want to deal with it? Yes or no?
Facts. And that goes to my next point about 2024, right? Like temptation, because again, I was in Ibiza, Spain, right? Again, following me on Twitch and Kick. Ibiza, Spain's coming on there. Don't sleep on that, okay? Follow me on Twitch and Kick for those exclusive streams. A lot of temptation, and 2024, right? It kind of confirms to me that I have very strong discipline, and I can control myself, right? Because in Ibiza, Spain, woman will be throwing it at you, right? And the situation where I'm in a hotel, this Eastern European chick, right, was clearly giving me a signal, sitting next to me, asked me questions. One day just came, sit next to me in her bikini. I don't know what's going on. Like, I know what you're doing here. And there was one time it was just she sat next to me. Everyone goes to the hotel, and she's staring at me, and she's probably thinking, "IP, when we say it, ask me to go back to your spot." And I ignored her. I just wanted to be there, holiday, my peace. And 2024 showed me that I really do have discipline. I have SEX doesn't control me. Like I kind of like knew that, confirmed that I knew that about myself throughout 2024. SEX doesn't control me, right? Women can't hold that over me, right? They can't tempt me with that. Because when you go abroad, there will be some temptations there. But if you're a serious dude that is there for knowing who you are, working abroad on holiday, and you don't really get down like that. And when you go abroad, there'll be temptation, and whether you want to indulge in that, that's up to you. Maybe you want to indulge in it, that's cool, right? But I didn't indulge in temptation in Ibiza, Spain. Many people, many women, right, thrown at me in the clubs, in the beach, right? Because I went there, I was in the gym, I had my six pack back then. I was working out, brothers. Wore my shirt. They can see my pack, my shorts, right? Got some muscle on me. So women were throwing at me, particularly one Eastern European chick. But I thought to myself, like, bruv, like, listen, man, like the demons out there when you go abroad, bro. Like, and do you have the willpower to resist it? Because so some dudes can't, and they go wild, bro. They just and that's on you, bro. That if you only do that, that's on you. But for me, I had a mission there in Ibiza, Spain, holiday, getting out the west for a bit. I just want to chill on the beach. I just want to work remotely IT over there. I'm not too focused about running through chicks. I just want peace. And that trip there, I really got to know myself there, Theo, and know how disciplined and strong-willed I am, right, to resist the temptation of woman. And guess what? It's a powerful skill, but it's a powerful attribute. Having that discipline, bro. Speaking, you spit that, Theo? Sorry, bro.
Oh yeah. You understand what discipline is, especially when you're in Japan. You'll also have it in Thailand. I think it's by far worse in Thailand. That's it. You're going to have a major. You'll have some degree of moral crisis in Thailand, because we're going to see just to what degree you are disciplined. Like Japan is easy mode compared to Thailand. So Japan will first introduce it to you, and you're gonna see some things that are wild. So yeah, you do have to learn how to say no. I had a lot of, again, the Aussies. They could never say no in there. Very few of them could. They ran through chicks like crazy there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you guys, stop it. It's you see guys in the countries doing things, and can you focus on your career? Can you focus on building? You got to find that answer out, right? Because what happens is, again, in Japan, you go through that, you have that moral question. Well, if you can't say no, then you're going to be led down a path that is also in many shades of gray. And you're going to be engaging in things that are going to be somewhat questionable. And that'd be questionable back in the States, but it's not questionable in Japan. And it's what the adults are doing, what the adults do. So then you have to really think about it, like, is that what you want or not? I have American friends who do crazy things in Japan. I don't even talk about it, what they do. In fact, I help hide it from their family. so nobody knows what's really going on, right? So you're gonna find that out in Japan. But just want to say, it's not everybody doing that. It's actually a certain part of the population. But again, what the Japanese would say, they would say, like, we don't have our homeless dying on the streets, and that's really true. They don't have that. And for example, remember kombini in Japan? There's a lot of kombini. When the that's convenience store. When the food is going to be discarded, they don't discard it a lot of times. They just take it out and they go to Ueno Park and they give it to the homeless directly. We don't have that here. We throw the food away, even though we know it's edible and that people are hungry. So what does that say about us? Right? See how I mean? It's that moral relativism. We allow people to die on the streets of hunger when American agriculture can feed the entire planet. So why do we allow that? This is something you're gonna have to think about these things if you go to Japan for a long period of time, because they're gonna say those things back to you. And the other thing that you'll engage. I was going to say, this is going to be, if you really go there for a long period of time, they're going to talk about European colonialism in Asia. And they're going to say, basically, they're going to say, well, the Japanese didn't want to be colonized, so that's why they had World War II. Now, it doesn't justify what they did, but you after a while, you kind of see their point of view, and you're gonna have to deal with it, because this is a definite shade of gray. And they're like, hey, look at all what you guys did with your colonialism. Look at what you did in all these countries. Look at all these areas where you did this stuff. So we don't want this coming to our shores. So we defended ourselves. Eesh, hard one to deal with from our point of view of World War II. Again, these are just small points. These are very, very small points. And you got to think about it and what the real point of view is, and what you have to come to the, what is it, really to the grips of the impact of Western colonialism in the world. And so can you really say that you have a moral standing because you have Christianity, but how many millions died under colonialism? That's a hard thing to deal with. Even if you say like, hey, I'm black, I wasn't a part of that, doesn't matter. You still benefit from the legacy of that in the Western world. It's just, so you got this back like, I don't know. Ooh, that's a hard one, you know. Do I really say that I have a moral leg to stand on? So if you start thinking this way, then I'm going to be like, yeah, you started to understand Japan. Okay, yeah, you've seen some stuff. Yeah, okay. You know, it's hard to say whether or not you're good. Like, how do you determine if you're good? That's a hard one. Dosho kana. That's what you kana.
2024 was definitely like a lot of questions, you know, a lot of tests against my morality when I was abroad, even in the UK too. Like, you know, women are getting desperate here. I can see, I can feel it. Obviously, I blocked them off in the UK, but I go abroad and, you know, women see a brother like me, and they're intrigued, you know, and there are things I could have done in Japan easily, in Germany easily, definitely in the bees of Spain, but I didn't do it because I have discipline. And to morality, in like, you know, again, this is not a Japan stream. This is just my 2024. but when you're in the club, right? When you're in the club, right, and you know, should I say it now? Actually, I'll save it for the stream. But I see some things, man, and yeah, it was.
You had opportunities.
Yeah,
there were opportunities presented to you, right?
A lot of tests, and I think I passed those tests, man. I really did, because you can lose yourself when you go abroad. Like, you can just go crazy, Genghis Khan. Then, you know, you come back home, 10 chicks hit you up. They got a baby in them. You know, what the flip? And you know, but IP didn't roll like that abroad. But yeah, you know, like especially when you're a black man, right? You're doing everything right. You're doing your career right. You know, you're getting wiser. You know, you are essentially dressing better. You're wearing nice perfume. You're looking clean, looking sharp. You got a nice haircut. You know, you're dressing good, right? Woman will be checking, bruv. Woman will be checking, and 2024. It was a test, man, and I passed that test, but I passed it, man, because Japan, I honestly feel I could have lost myself in Japan. And had such a great time there, quit my job, stay there, and continue losing myself, bro. But what good does it feel if you lose yourself, bro? What good is it if you lose yourself, bro? What good is it, bro?
You haven't been really tempted in Japan yet. You haven't had, like, wait. Yeah,
I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose myself, bro.
I remember in Ibiza. I remember crazy stuff in Ibiza. That was some wild. But see, I already know my disposition, and so I was like, I'm not going to drop E, and I know what this is going to go to. So let's just enjoy the music, and let's not do anything with anyone, even if it's offered. I'm not going to do it, and that's what I did. I was pretty disciplined about that. But if I worked, oh man, I could have done some damage in Ibiza. Oh yeah, there's some there's some good stuff there. Yeah, some good debauchery there. You can have a good time. Hold on, I gotta say this real quick. Yeah, guys in the chat. Yes, I did monk mode 10 years. So I did monk mode from 2011 to 2021, largely speaking. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my entire life. And I started getting out of monk mode in 2021. My income during monk mode went from $23,000 a year, which was my worst year in 2011, to over $700,000 a year in 2021. I solved a lot of problems in my life. I took care of a lot of issues. So when guys don't want to go in monk mode, I'm like, I don't think you understand what monk mode is and what the benefits are. I removed so much gynocentric thought from my life during monk mode. I removed feminism from my life and the effects of it. And I'm still thrilled. And I really embraced myself as a Black man doing monk mode. So again, wonderful decision. I will never want to go back to the person I was before I started monk mode, because I was gynocentric as hell. I was so simpish. I was going after women all the time, and at that point, I was like kind of depending on them. And after monk mode, you're like, who are you? Get out of here! I'm not listening. I don't care how beautiful you are. It doesn't matter to me. I've got my purpose and my goals in life, and that's number one for me. It'll always be number one. For you, woman, you're not even the top 10 in my life right now. I don't even care about who you are, and it helps reprioritize your goals in life.
Facts, brothers. Feel free to call in. I ain't got no work today. As you know, it's New Year's Day. We have a holiday, which is great. So that's why I'm this late up, which is awesome. So if you want to call in. If you're, how far are you away from New Year's Day over there in the States?
I've still got 2.5 more hours. Okay. But the East Coast will go first, right? We're a huge country, so I mean, if it's from the East Coast all the way to Hawaii. Hold on, look, chat, yo, bro. If you're talking that kind of crap, you need to grow up. Okay, about monk mode, you that's gynocentric right there. Like, you need to grow up, bro. Dude, you're the kind of guy who needs monk mode the most. All right? Dude, that guy, so he's depending, his personality and his stature is depending on women. You can do monk mode, you don't care about women anymore. You stand on your own principles. So, bro, man, now you shouldn't you shouldn't be here. Hey, Ro. No book teaches monk mode. Real quick, I'm sorry, I'm reading the text. Going to answer this real quick. No book teaches monk mode. When I went monk mode, it was very simple. It was like, there's a problem with me regarding how I interact with women, and I'm going to solve this problem. So, no more women until I fix myself. That was it. In monk mode, it was done. That was it. I had to go through and think, where's the gynocentric thinking in my head? What's going on? The problem is inside of here. There's a programming problem. And I had to go through and actually identify what the blue pill was versus the red pill and go through slowly. And I had to read Esther Villar's The Manipulated Man. Fantastic book. You will learn so much on that. And I read that and started really thinking, like, what was I doing as a man in the West? I had to really think. And after that, I was like, oh, yeah, this is good.
Facts.
It didn't
But
drive
no,
me. Monk mode didn't drive me crazy. Monk mode was liberation. Go ahead, IP.
no, no. I think no, monk mode can definitely be beneficial because you're not distracted by box, right? Woman, you're building, you're studying, keeping yourself busy. I think men should do it. You know, again, don't allow SCX to control you. Nothing gets done if you're thinking about SCX 24/7, bro. You need to get
Yeah.
to where you want to go to. You know, studying, certs, investments, building yourself up, right? Because like life ain't no game, bro. One life, right? You need to get things in order, right? And not just think about women 24/7. We love women, but they can't be the end all be all, bruv.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I would say my life that I had, my gynocentric life that I had before, nearly destroyed me. And I had to think, like, why was I simping like that? Like, what was I doing? Why was the woman such a center point of my life? And I had to go through a fundamental analysis. So that was part of the reason why I left Japan. I actually went back to my university. I was there for 3 years. And I had to go back where I was blue pilled and think about what my decisions were, why I made those decisions when I was younger, and really review everything and like get rid of it from my head step by step. And this took a number of years. But I'm thrilled. Oh man, I'm so much happier this way because no matter how much box is given to you, you don't care. You're like, okay, yeah, who cares? Yeah, so what? You could walk through the streets of Bangkok and be like, yeah, okay. They're doing crazy things. Yeah, so what? I don't care. Right?
You were in Japan for 3 years for masters or bachelors?
No, that was grad school.
For 3 years, damn.
Yeah, I was doing Russian East European studies, and so my country focus was on Ukraine and how to solve corruption in Ukraine. How to reform the institutions so that there would be less corruption, and it was basically focusing on how to make the EU stronger by having Ukraine as an industrial base. And at that time, I didn't know that there was natural gas and oil in Ukraine. If I had known that, I could have done something totally different. So yeah, that was my studies.
Wow, awesome. All right, Jam, camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll. Okay, while I wait for Jam to do that, so okay, if you want to call in and speak about your year 2024, call in.
Yeah, I'm glad the year is done. I'm glad Trump won. To be honest, I'm really glad Trump got through. I was ticked off with the acolyte. I was not happy about that at all. It was horrible. And then people telling me that I'm racist and sexist if I don't like the acolyte. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was in the movie theater in 1977 watching Star Wars when I was 4 years old with my dad, and I'm black. And you're telling me I'm racist? Oh, where do we have a problem? Right? So I didn't like the acolyte. I didn't like the Marvels. I was ticked off over that. I was okay. So all the wokeism in America, I was done with it. I was so done with the woke. I was glad to see Deadpool come out. I'm glad it made over $1 billion. I thought that was well deserved because it was nice to have a fun movie and not have to think about politics. It's just fun. And when I saw that going on, I was like, oh yeah, the Democrats are going to lose this election. We're done with this. Oh yeah. So that was one thing of this year. I wish there would have been better options for entertainment, but I barely watch anything for entertainment, to be honest. Yeah, trying to think of other things. I didn't like Kamala at all. Horrible. What else? What of the year? Hospital stay wasn't fun. I wish I'd have gotten more guys certified. That's for sure. I'm not happy with the amount of guys who got jobs. That was irritating. That was probably my number one corrective action for the year, is that I want more students who get jobs. So when I wrote this, you saw, I don't know if you saw it in the group, but I wrote about it today, and I was like, you guys are studying and taking all these courses with me, but you're not doing the interviews, and I need you to be interviewing, because if you're studying but you're not getting a job, then who cares, right? You're here to get an IT job. You're here to get a cloud job. So I'll probably going to change how I do things in the future, but I'm not happy with the level of jobs, people getting jobs in the class. I really wanted that to be much higher, and unfortunately it was not. So hopefully there'll be a better tech environment next year with Trump in office, and that there'll be more opportunities for cloud jobs. But yeah, I was just disappointed in that, and to be honest.
Awesome, bro. Let me bring in Jam. Hold on. What's up, Jam? How you doing, bro? Happy New Year, Jam. Is it New Year's in Brazil, Jam?
I can't hear him.
Okay. All right. Let me call back after. Yeah, no, that's a good point there. That's a great point.
Yeah.
No, you're right about that. And in the 2025 stream, we'll discuss IT and other parts as well, and the plan for 2025, the conference, Python, etc. Definitely. Why do you travel? I know it was a busy year for you, but not even one country for you.
No.
Country. Damn.
So with the hospitalization in March, that spooked me out. So the first thing I did was I stopped all my travel plans for Thailand the summer, and then in June and July, I had another like duo high blood pressure tandem happen to me, and that I was out 3 weeks. I didn't teach, so other people taught for me in the class. And I was just relaxing every single day, and I was working but relaxing. And after that, I was like, no, man, I gotta, I can't travel. I can't travel that kind of situation. I was trying to go back to Thailand again in December, or to Ukraine, either one of them. And no, it just, the body situation was so bad. And also I was going through a background check for a secret clearance. So I wasn't really happy with that. I wish I could have traveled. I didn't even go to Mexico. I could have driven over the border. I said, nope, not going to happen. So again, I stayed put, studied a lot. Again, I'm learning Portuguese, changed my life a lot. So I'm happy about that. But no, man, you traveled more than I did, this year. I wish I would do more.
I wish I did more this year. I wish I did more in 2024 as well. I wish I did South America, maybe Panama again, an African country. Yeah, I just got really busy in the first half, and then my time got a bit more lesser in Q4. That's why I did those 3 trips: Spain, Germany, Japan. But yeah, definitely, I definitely need to do South America. Maybe Panama again. I'm missing Panama. And Vancouver, I gotta do Vancouver again. That's calling out to me. I gotta do Vancouver. Big,
I would love to do.
Mm.
I would love to go to Vancouver in the summer. Sounds like a great idea. But I can't buy the real estate problem with Vancouver. I'm not going to deal with it.
Mm.
So I think for you it'd be great, because you're not thinking about buying real estate. You're not thinking about buying an apartment right there. But at least if you went to Vancouver, you can get a Canadian visa if you're there for a while, and then it'd be easier for you to try to get the American visa as well. So that would be, you're right there. so it's easier for you to get a job in Seattle. So that again, maybe you can cross the border, then you can work remote for an American company and then go anywhere you want to, which I think is really going to be good for you. Where else do you want to go to? How about, did you think about going to Thailand also?
Nah. I never had any interest in Thailand, to be honest with you. Nah, I don't think I'll do Thailand next year, if I'm honest with you. I'm still writing out my list. And I want to present that list in the 2025 stream. Definitely not Thailand. It doesn't appeal to me, bro, if I'm honest with you. Doesn't really appeal to me.
Thailand doesn't appeal to you?
Nah.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. If you like Japanese women, Thai or Japanese women are crack. Like it's like okay, Japanese women, comparatively speaking, are masculine compared to Thai women.
Oh,
Thai women are entirely feminine. Like they're ultra feminine. This is where it's going to be much more difficult for you to exercise discipline. I'm serious, because they whatever defenses you have, they can just go right through them, like with just a smile, just penetrate right through anything you've got. You're like, oh. Anyway,
okay.
Hold on, Kumar. I'm saying, comparatively speaking, that's a comparison. I'm not saying that Japanese women are masculine. I'm saying if you had a Japanese woman and a Thai woman in the same room, Thai women are so feminine that they would make the Japanese women look masculine. If you put a Japanese woman in a room with 80 Western women, the Japanese woman will be hyper feminine. All right? So you got to think of it as degrees. It's degrees of femininity. All right? So Japanese women are very hyper feminine, but Thailand women much more so. I'm just saying.
Let me bring in Jam in the background.
Sure.
I'm gonna bring in Jam. What's up, Jam? How you doing? Happy New Year.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, bro.
All right, perfect. I'm sorry. I'm walking back right now. I'm in Rio right now. They just passed New Year's for us about an hour ago. But
good.
Yeah.
In terms of what I'm thankful for 2024, bro, I'm thankful that I finally moved out. You know, I've been looking into this stuff since like 2022, 2023, but I executed it in 2024. And so now I've been out the country longer than I've been in the country this year. And life has been very good. I even got friends that came out here to visit me for the New Year. So I think I'm impacting lives out here. But anyway, I appreciate the streams. You know, I already told you I'm going to Japan. I was going to say that next year, but it's this year right now, 2025. So I was listening to the guy that you interviewed for Japan, and I'm probably going to do his route. But anyway, yeah, I just want to thank you, IP. Your streams, especially this month, IP, you've been grinding. I think you got to stream every day for each month of December. So Happy New Year.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Happy New Year, bro. Wishing you a great 2025 jam, success, blessings, and you know, just you doing even more better this year, bro, and making big moves for you, bro.
How you liking it in Rio? Tell us about it. How you liking it? I like the parties there for New Year's. I thought it was great. How you liking it?
Eu quero falar com você, filho, em português, porque eu ouvi você falar português, sim? Você aprende português todos os dias? Quanto tempo você aprende português? I'm sorry.
So how do I learn? How do I learn Portuguese? How do I learn it? Do I understand it? Do I speak it all the time?
How do you learn it?
Yeah.
How to learn it, and how long you've been studying it?
Yeah, so I've been studying it 2 years, but it really didn't pick up. It really didn't pick up until I got the tutor. Now I make jokes in Portuguese. I'm learning the subjunctive, the future subjunctive. I understand the conditional pretty well. So we I love Portuguese class, so that's how I'm actually picking it up. I've got a tutor. So
Yeah, no, I
if I'm-
agree. I think you need someone who you speak with every day, so that way your Portuguese gets better. Whether that's a tutor or
Yeah.
you get a girlfriend or something like that, you need to be able to be speaking every day. So I agree, but it's just
Yeah.
I'm learning Japanese now because, like I said, I want to go to Japan, hopefully around April of next year. So I just been, like I said, I've been binge watching your videos, IP. You got a video about someone about. Obviously, I got your stream. I'm waiting on your new stream. You said you're gonna, you said you're gonna put it out after you got 100 followers, IP, but you got 100 followers for a bit, and I still waiting on that Japanese stream, you know. Because
It's
I know,
coming,
look,
man.
I'm going there, bro. I'm invested. I got some, you know what I mean? I'm invested right now because I know I'm going there next year. So I need to know what changed because before IP was singing his praises, it was like, yeah, if IP was a salesman for Japan, like he get the sale every time. But now, like, it's switched up, and I've heard a lot of the people say the same thing. So I'm not sure about, if Japan got westernized or whatever. I'm really waiting for that stream.
No,
By the way, if you're gonna post it,
no. Go ahead.
What was that, John?
I was gonna say, if you're gonna post that stream, please post like a community tab on YouTube first, so that I can go there. Because I only made a Kick and stuff like that just to follow you. I don't use Kick. Like I'm not gonna if you just only post on Kick or Twitch, I'm not gonna know about the stream. So please post on YouTube, and then I'll migrate over there.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, bro. I've got the reason why, 'cause I've got a lot of backlog for streams to complete. But it's coming. It's coming very soon, man. Don't worry. All 3 streams. Go on, Theo.
So, like, I'm just thinking of, like, in Portuguese class, one of the things I always say is, Eva está comiendo a carne de ratos. And my Portuguese teacher can't believe I say this. Like, why do you say this? That means Eva's eating, like, rat meat, or she's eating rats. So we have all these jokes about how Eva, she's eating rats, or like Chewbacca is licking Eva because he thinks she's really delicious, and like they're going around hunting for animals, and they're driving my car and things like that. So it's really funny. I make it into a fun part of the class because it's just ridiculous what I'm doing. So example, like feijoada, like, so I always say that like Eva's ordering feijoada with rat meat. my teacher looks at me like I'm nuts, right? But you see, if you do that, you actually learn the language. So one of the things that I learned when I was in grad school in linguistics was the people who learn the language the best are juveniles, teenagers. So between the ages of 22 and about 17, you learn the language the best. So when we were that age, how were we talking? We were talking whack. We were talking crazy inside the school, right? You remember it. Like, I was talking all kinds of crazy things, right? So if you talk that way when you learn a new language, you'll remember it all the time. Because another part of it, when I was teaching English, some of my students learned how to say the word diarrhea. So they knew what diarrhea was. So they talked about how they made diarrhea milkshakes, and then what they did with the diarrhea milkshakes and who they gave it to, right? And it was hilarious. But I was sitting there, I was like, wow, okay, you know the present tense, the present progressive, you know all these verbs correctly, you're saying things with good intonation. Keep on talking about diarrhea. Go right on ahead. And I let him do it. And it was just so funny. So if you make those kind of juvenile, kind of stupid jokes, you're going to learn the language.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I think Jem's having a great time in Brazil. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're on Kick, turn on notifications, right? So you know when I'm live on Twitch as well. I'm getting ready for those streams. Awesome, man. Wow, great stream so far. Shout out to I already read that super chat. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, 2024 has been the past, man. Time waits for no man. Yeah, I'm locked in for 2025, bro. I'm going
If I could ask, what is everyone's travel plans looking like for this year?
Wait,
I can go first.
Yet. Nope.
Okay.
So we're on to 2025 stream.
That's Thursday. Yeah, we gotta wait for that stream. So yeah.
All right, I got you.
He wants this to be the reminiscent one. We're talking about 2024.
No, I was talking about this year. I'm saying in the future, but yeah, 2025.
I know.
That's fine.
I wish I would have set foot in Japan. Honestly, I wish I would have gone back. I can't believe I didn't go back. I would have been so happy just to walk into my company and actually go to work, do a day of work, and talk to my coworkers. That was a total loss on my part.
Man, you would have been shot for yo when you're walking down Harajuku and you see a blue Benz and there's 4 Japanese chicks on top of it twerking in booty shorts, bro. You think, what the? This isn't the Japan I knew back then. I'm joking. It's not GTA. Jordan. It wasn't that bad. I'm joking. That was Western chicks doing that craziness. I see GMT.
That would even surprise me. That would even be surprising because I would sit there and be like, okay, so they did it in heels and they had mini skirts. So that's interesting how they do that. So that'd be like how they balance that out. Okay, all right. I see what they did there.
Hey, sorry. I'm gonna try and travel to South Korea before I start university in Japan. Shoshine, are you going to university in Japan, bro? Congratulations.
Yeah, he is. That's right. Yeah.
Brother, how did you get in? Did you do exams or scholarship, or are you paying for it directly, brother? Let me know how you got into it, brother. Congratulations, though. Well done, bro.
He's at Temple University, I believe. I think he's at Temple. Soul Shader, you're at Temple, right? Can you say in the chat real quick? I think you're in Temple. Yeah, that's Temple University is a very good university. So yeah, he made it.
Is that military stuff? Is it military, or is that why it's?
Oh,
I know it's. No,
I don't think so. No, I think he does as a civilian. I'm pretty sure. That's how most people go to Temple. They go there as civilians.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he's going to do really well. Yeah, travel to South Korea because then you'll understand what food Japanese people are eating. So the thing is, you're in Japan and this food looks entirely Japanese, but some of it is Chinese, some of it is Korean, some of it is Thai, some of it is Taiwanese. And so if you study a little bit in Asia, you go around Asia first, you can understand where the Japanese are taking their cuisine. They're also really good with taking Indian and Italian cuisine as well. So yeah, it's good to know about.
Awesome, bro. So I got a caller, GMT Travel. So I've been giving, bro. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Camera on. Give me a thumbs up. Camera on. Or camera off. Camera on. Thumbs up. Okay. Let me bring in GMT Travels in the background. What's going on, GMT? How you doing, bruv?
What's going on, player, man? What's up, man? How you doing? I'm in the Pacific Ocean right now on the ship, but y'all talking about Japan. I don't know Japan, but I know Africa, the Middle East, Asia, and Latin America. What's that? Which one to talk about?
So, brother, so we're talking about how our year went in 2024, the good and bad. Did we achieve our goals? But brother, if you want to do a stream on that, we can definitely touch base on IG, brother. I can get you on next year, brother, for a stream about a country of your choice, brother. How does that sound, bro?
Oh yeah, all right, for sure. Yeah, it's on Instagram. But yeah, this year for me, it was kind of like a little bit laid back. So I was more in investing. I bought a apartment in Nairobi. So I was partying hard, but like this year was kind of a little more not as hard as my past years. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I seen a lot of my favorite places in America that I love, and I procrastinated when it was cheap. Houston and Tampa. I remember it was cheap and the prices shot up. I said the next time I find a city I love, I'm going to invest right away. and I fell in love with Nairobi, and I invested in the Westlands, and I'm glad I did. 'Cause my apartment is not even it's be ready in like 2 more years, and the value already went up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So this year, man, I'm glad it was more of an investment year for me, and just I'm seeing people come to Kenya and Nairobi, and I remember when I first started going, it wasn't popular like that. Like, but the last year, it's like I feel like everybody's just opening up and opening the African stuff. So yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, we definitely got to do a stream next year, brother, about your time in Nairobi investing there. Brother, brother, I'll put my IG in the private chat on StreamYard. So, brother, if you
Yeah,
can hit me up, please, that'd be great, please, brother. And I'll put it here on the screen as well, brother. Let's touch base
all
with
right,
her, please, okay?
for sure.
Mm.
Awesome, brother. Did you travel this year? If so, what was your favorite country you traveled to in 2024 or countries?
Oh, this year, I traveled to Kenya, Rwanda, and Dubai this year. Yeah.
Nice.
That's it this year. I did Kenya. I know Kenya, but Rwanda was cool, and I do Dubai every year, but I feel like a lot of dudes are afraid of Dubai because they think it costs too much. But like Dubai is cool though. It's like it's not as you can do a cheap route in Dubai too. Like it's a lot of everything doesn't cost a whole lot like how people think it does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think a lot of dudes should go to Dubai a little bit more. 'Cause if you fly Emirates, 'cause when I go to Africa, I always fly Emirates. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I would go do Dubai first, but yeah, but yeah.
Nice, bro. Awesome, man. So you got your first property, you got your an abroad property in Kenya. Yeah, but we need to touch space, brother, and do a stream on that. I think we need to, as passport bros, be investing in assets, building things, especially in Africa, which is upcoming, and that's definitely sounds of interest to me, bro. So, brother, I put my IG in the private chat. Please, brother, reach out to me, brother. We'll do a stream on you review next year about investing in Kenya and property and the cost of doing so, finding people. That'd be awesome, man. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Let's brothers, man. We need to. A woman is important, but building wealth, having a network of brothers, is in my opinion even more valuable. A lot more valuable, man. It's not a game out here, bruv. We need to look after each other, look out for each other, and just make sure we thrive as a group. So awesome, bro. Brother, I'm not sure if you watch my channel much, but any favorite stream from me, sorry, about my channel, any stream that really popped out to you?
We was interview. I think I'm trying to think. I remember, like, I know you do a lot of good interviews with people. I love your interviews. I'm trying to think a recent one. You was interviewing somebody. What- Have you interviewed somebody from Africa before, like Kenya before? Or no?
I've done Kenya recently. I don't think he was from Kenya.
It's recent.
You
All
were,
right, that's
yeah.
probably what it was here and there. Because like I like how you interview style because you really get involved and it be long interviews even though you don't show your face and stuff. But I just remember like for your channel for this, you always do like good interviews with people and stuff and like. But yeah, I make my duty like the try to work with all like the travel dudes that in our space. You know what I'm saying? Because for us like there's not too many of us. But like
Mm.
we're up and we're moving up. The travel world, we're getting big, and it's funny, bro. I've been traveling for a long time, and I remember back in the day, nobody cared about dudes traveling overseas. Nobody
Yeah.
cared. Now
Mm.
it's like, don't let them lie to you. Like they're watching us. Like this is like us. It's like so like it's a big movement, and like people are on it. But yeah, but the one I can't remember exactly, but I remember you was interviewing somebody from Kenya, I believe, not from Kenya, but who went to Kenya here and there. But yeah, and I just remember I know you from doing good interviews. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know you from because you always ask good questions and you like just you know how to dissect it and not just like even me being an interviewer, like I know, like you, like the way you do it, you can do a good long interview, and you really like get in depth with it. Yeah.
Thank you for that. For those kind words, GMT. Much appreciated, bro.
Mm.
Awesome. You have a question? Yeah.
No, I'm glad. I want to see your stream, bro. I want to see what you're doing. I want to hear about Nairobi. That sounds great. And so, always want to have intel about that. And I think that's going to be. I think I said on here before. I think that's going to be the first real, true Black first world condition in Africa. And so, I hope to see it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, bro. Stocks, crypto, investment, IT, property. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shout out to Show Shader for the support. I will come on the show when I get settled in Japan at the end of 2025 and share my master plan. That will be my contribution to our community. That's awesome, bro. Looking forward to that. So how about coming on the show as well before you go to Japan? Because I'd love to dissect how you go over there to university. I know I've got a young fan base on this channel that is looking at different ways to scout the West, whether it's IT, whether it's studying abroad, or just doing something right. So, Bobby, if you can reach out to me on IG, Soul Shader, can we do a stream about how you the process to applying to university in Japan? The cost of living, are you paying for it directly, or are you taking a loan out? But I think university in Japan is not that expensive. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Maybe he's going to be a host in Kabukicho.
Oh, come on, man!
Extra money. The
This
Japanese
guy.
are not going to pay for his time.
I saw a lot of that. So I saw a lot of that in Tokyo. I was like, why am I seeing these dudes, right, with long hair, right, who look feminine as hell, right, with these gorgeous Japanese chicks? I'm like, is this what Japanese chicks go for? They should be going for, a brother who's got a six-pack, who's got a nice haircut,
No, they don't do that in Japan. No, that's not how Japanese women rock. No, not at all. No, because that's kind of aggressive. So they really like kind of like misfits. That's what they like.
They need a brother though. They need brothers out there. They need a lot more brothers. They need to change their beauty standard feel, man. Because that's one thing I didn't like as well. Like, I saw dudes. I'm like, okay, nah, man. You need you a brother who's an IT bro. He's got a nice buzz cut. He's got an English accent or an American accent or Canadian accent, right? Who wears a white plain tees, nice blue jeans.
No. Stop. That's Western thinking. What you should think like this. Okay, a nice Western man who is really good in Python, but he's a nerd in Python, knows everything about it, doesn't really have a social life, kind of awkward, kind of unease, kind of shy, but he can talk, and kind, and smiles at her and says she's cute. That's how you get a Japanese girl. That's what they want. That's how that works. Okay.
It's true, man. They got some weird standards there. Cause I saw some dudes that 4 foot, 5 foot, 5'2", 5'1", and they were with good looking chicks. Like in the West, you would never see a dude that's let's say 5'3", 5'4", 5'5", with a unless he's white, right, with a decent chick, right? Because they're very heightist in the West, right? But I see white dudes, scruffy looking, 5'1", and women are all over him. I'm like, dang. It's an interesting country. It's a very interesting country. But I heard a lot of rap out there. I saw dudes with dreads out there. The Blasians wilding out there. We'll speak about that on the channel. Those Blasians, man. They're gonna get you, man. those Blasians, watch out for those Blasians, bro. Because the Blasians that I saw out there, I took some notes down, man. They're interesting. They're interesting. Did you just pray that the dad's in their lives? If not, it's over. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. No, let's see over here. Yeah, just make sure that dad's in the life for a Blasian. If that's not in the life, don't date a Blasian. If there's problems there. Great stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's really fun. Yeah, it's. I'd say this was a good year. I mean, it was kind of a bad year, but at least we got through it. At least we're still here. I wish I could have made it to Rio, to be honest. I really wish I could have made it. I'm really disappointed in that. Got my apartment in Rio though.
So, oh yeah, it's your
Yeah,
congratulations, Phil. Wow. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. I remember. Yeah.
yeah.
When was this?
So I
Was
got to
this
go
back in-
there. Yeah, this was back in October. I got to go there and pick some things up, and I got to use as a basis for me to get my visa for Brazil. But the forward operating base is there. I just haven't. I had to go there and clean it up and actually set it up right. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely want to get the forward operating base in Colombia. I'm just really disappointed I didn't get it this year. I wanted to get that in Cali. So some things. I can see somebody in the chat say, well, if you didn't give $60,000 away, you could have gotten the forward operating base in Colombia, which would be like, okay, that's really correct. So I should have done that instead, right? But I mean, then I'd have friends who are evicted. I wouldn't like that. So yeah, I'm glad the year's over. Looking for good things for next year. Didn't like the inflation this year. Nah, this was not cool. This was just not cool at all. I think that in terms of Passport Bro content, I wish we would have had more content with us building abroad, and also more content with guys getting the cloud jobs and talking about what it's like to have a job and working in cloud and how their life has changed. I thought that was unfortunate. But a lot of our students are rather, like I say, skittish to actually get onto cam and actually talk about it. And that's really because of the gynocentric nature of YouTube. So think about how much control that is. A black man is actually scared to say, I studied all these months and years with you and me, got a job making 6 figures, and now he feels that he can do anything. You got guys who are actually scared to go on YouTube and show their face saying that. I mean, I'm just like, what the heck? And then, feminists say that men control everything. I'm like, no, we don't. I don't know how you could possibly say that. That's not our situation. No, not at all.
Facts.
Anyway.
Facts. Do you know what? Right? There was one. Let me drop off Jam for a bit. There was one clip, right, that I do not want to see in 2025. Okay, and let me share my screen over here. I was like, okay, this is something that I do not want to see brothers go through, right? And what the flip happened there? Hold on. What's that? Okay. Hold on, brothers. Yeah, I got it. We get it.
What
We
happened?
got it. No, it's just laptop's acting booky. Booky. So here it is. Okay. So I got it. Okay. Look at this, right? So this here, right, is something that
it only took.
We don't want to see in 2025. Okay. So I got this on New Year's Eve. Let the brothers know that this in 2025. no chick is running circles around me, you, Theo, or brothers in the passport bro space. Let me remove this. Okay, hold on. What's going on here, man? Okay, let me remove this out the way. Brav. Okay, hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's check this out, right?
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my
December 27th this year, right after Christmas, before New Year's Day, before New Year's Eve. Breaking news, sad news.
Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
Wow. Imagine after Christmas, right? I'm assuming you celebrated it with her, right? And then before New Year's Eve, before New Year's Day, you get the news that your foreign wife, your foreign girlfriend wants a divorce, right? She becomes Americanized because you brought her to America and to the West. Going into 2025, whatever you do, right? Do not bring your foreign girlfriend or your foreign wife to the West. Don't bring her to the UK. Don't bring her to America. Don't bring her to any other Western country that we know is gynocentric, right? And there's problems there with feminism, divorce, prenups, basically countries that lean towards, placing women over men. No. It's coming watching.
Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever gonna make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not gonna go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think.
Providing, right? Providing, being the man, right? Doing what is expected as a passport bro, right? Being a masculine provider, and still getting dumped because you brought her to the West. You see how the West causes problems? It's coming watching.
Think on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking ironic. And I didn't post anything after that because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children.
Wow.
So that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm gonna go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice...
Wow. Theo, let the brothers know, let passport bros know the importance of not bringing a woman back to the West. We're doing everything right now in the West. We are accumulating assets. We're working hard right now. IT, for the purpose of going abroad, earning income that is a strong currency, whether that's dollars, pounds, euros, whatever, living abroad and staying there. That is a plan. Because when you bring your foreign girlfriend and foreign wife over to the West in 2025, she will more than likely become Americanized. The American brainwashing is very powerful via Hollywood, via the music, via her just being around American women in general. They will put ideas in her. Oh, why are you doing that for him? We don't do that over here. Don't do that. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. Theo, what's your thoughts here, brother?
I personally think that if you bring her back to the West, your passport bro credentials should be revoked because you're committing seppuku essentially. That is one of the worst things you can possibly do. You do not register your marriage in the West. You do not give her a green card, and you do not take her back to the West at all. That's it. 0. She does not go to West with you. You stay in her country. Guarantee you, if he had been in the Philippines with her, that crap would never have gone down. No, that's impossible. All right. So stay abroad, guys. You do not bring her back to the West.
Facts. 2025. I know a lot of brothers have girlfriends abroad or wives abroad. You may be thinking about it, but don't do it. Now we know the West has economic opportunities over here, but remember while you're abroad, the dating scene is abysmal. Western women are abysmal, right? They're abysmal. That's why you're abroad. Now, before you consider going abroad, right, you need to make sure that you're fully detached here in the West. So what do I mean? Like literally do everything in your power, right, to make sure that you really don't like it here. You know what you've been through. You know how the women have treated you. Forget about you. Oh, I was born here. I was raised here. Leave that behind, bro. Remember when Sarah and Becky, right, disrespected you, told you that you weren't a man, told you that you were weak, told you that she only dates 6'5" guys. You're not tall enough, right? You ain't got a six pack. You ain't got six figures. You ain't driving a 6 Series car, right, bruv? Remember that before you consider coming back here, because that kind of poisoning, that kind of messaging, can get through to your foreign girlfriend and your foreign wife. The most powerful propaganda machine is the American media. No one can escape it. But if you're in the country, right, bruv, it can damage a lot of foreign women. And also watch out for women who you date abroad as well, because some women just want a green card, if I'm honest with you.
Yep.
Does she truly love you? Does she truly like you? Put her through tests, right? Right? Vet her. So if she says to you, "Oh, I have dreams of living in America. I have dreams of the USA, Miami, California." Okay, nope, she's not the right one for you. It has to be a woman that loves her country and wants to stay there in her country. Any woman that wants to leave her country to America or any Western country, keep away from her. You are food to her. You are a walking lick, bro. Speak on that for your bruv.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, and I'm seeing what people are saying in here, that if you bring her to the West, that it's on you. It's because you're lame. Look, guys, I've seen really rich, really successful American men bring their foreign wives to the United States and get divorced within 2 years. I don't know how many times it's more than once, but divorce abroad is rare for Americans, comparatively speaking. So it's not. I've seen very masculine and rich guys, 6 feet tall, got everything else on there, and boom, they had a divorce. That did not matter. You guys have got it. You got go out and live and go out and see it. Again, you cannot bring her back to the West at all. You just cannot. It is just impossible to do. She gets that green card, or if you get here for 2 years, you're going to see something different. The culture here is set to have women attempt to destroy men, and she won't care how much you have given to her. She'll take you for what she can. So that woman was able to go back to the Philippines, but she got a green card 2 years and children. She got a green card. And that means she was able to go back to the Philippines and then do what she wanted to do afterwards. Yeah, she could probably sue him for child support and be in the Philippines and still get child support from him. That's how the United States system works. So why did he bring her to America? That's the question. Why? You stay abroad. You know.
Facts, Theo. What's your way to vet women that are after a green card, brother? Especially when you go abroad. Do you have like a vetting strategy to make sure that she's not using you for a green card? What's your way in doing so, personally?
I always date women who don't want to go to America. Like they actually talk bad about America. So the woman I'm with right now, she hates the country. She thinks that America is the source of everything bad in the entire planet. and she hates the country. Yeah, you should talk to her about BRICS. She'd probably be very pro BRICS. So it again, like my Yukiko, my Japanese wife. I said, "Do you want to go to America, even on vacation?" She's like, "No, man, I don't want to go." And she was serious. I showed her America. I showed her Baltimore. She's like, "What's wrong with this country?" Like Baltimore to her was a total shock. She didn't know that a first world country could be so poor. You don't have any poverty like that in Japan. So, she was happy to get back on the airplane and go back. We both loved the UK. We went there to the UK multiple times. We had a great time in the UK. We would have gone to the UK if we could have. So, guys, make sure she doesn't like the West. That's it. That she doesn't like if she doesn't want to go back to America. America is particular for the green card. If she doesn't want to, she's like, look, I just want to be with you in my own country, and I don't want to be a part of this. Is great. The other thing too, my wife did not speak in English when we got married. I always find the women who don't speak in English are the most family oriented. So you got to speak to her language and actually say, do you speak? Like, do everything in her language. You guys who are abroad, who are speaking in English, you're setting yourself up for destruction, as far as I'm concerned. So one of the first things I ask is, do you speak her language? Did you engage with her in her language? If not, over. Yeah, you're not hunting her; she's hunting you. But you just don't understand it.
Facts, absolute facts, man. Still get your passport and make sure you bet abroad properly. And 2025, I don't want to see and hear stories like this. This kind of shocked me watching this, on New Year's Eve, and just hearing this. He experienced this after Christmas, before New Year's Day. That's not right, man. No passport, bro, should be going through this, man. So please make sure you bet abroad properly and think twice before bringing your foreign wife or girlfriend to the West. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you want to leave the Philippines, right, go to another foreign country. No,
you could actually go to. Remember, the Philippines, divorce is illegal. Yeah, so that you go to the Philippines, that's where you have the best legal advantage. She can't divorce you for anything. Nothing. It's impossible. She is your wife. That's it. You two are set with each other. That's why stay right there. You're in a great position.
Facts. But if you need to go to a different country, though, right? We need to advise brothers to go to a different foreign country if they really want to leave the Philippines. I think that's a lot better than the West. So there's options there for you, brothers. The West is not the end all be all. All right. Awesome. All right. So just want to show that there, just make sure we're not going through that in 2020, 2025 any shape or form. Yeah. Okay. Awesome, man. All right. I'm probably gonna wrap up in. I feel what time is over there in your spot?
We still have an hour and 20 minutes of 2024.
Flipping heck! All right, I'm probably gonna wrap up in 20 minutes or half an hour.
See, this is Texas. When 2025 is coming as an invasion, we got our guns out, right, shooting at it. Like, you will not come here. We'll shoot you. We're sitting here shooting at it. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good joke. Anyway, good. Yeah, I see you're gonna wrap it up. I'll let you have the last word. I'll say it real quick. Again, 2024. Glad it's over. Glad I say to the students who are taking our courses, you guys rock. You guys are doing a good job. Keep on persevering, and look at how you can get the job. This is what our focus is going to be. You getting the job. That's what we want. When you get the job, everything's going to be much better. So keep on studying. Work with groups with your dummies, right? And let's learn from 2024 and take those lessons and improve in 2025. That's it for me.
Thank you, Theo. Happy New Year, bruv. See you very soon, okay?
Happy New Year too.
Peace out. All right, brothers. Happy New Year to y'all. Okay. Look out for the 2025 stream. Okay. Look out for more content coming 2025. Follow me on Twitch and Kick if you want to get access to my upcoming Japan, Germany, and Spain streams. And again, make sure you join the Patreon. I'll be dropping part 1 of the Ukrainian, Patreon recording on the Patreon. Crazy, okay? Again, Show Shader, reach out to me on IG, brother, please. Let's touch base. It's been a minute, brother. Let's touch base. And what was I going to say? Python course coming Q1. So make sure you sign up to that. If you want to register your interest, I'll post a link right now. Let me get it for you. Let's see. Okay, let me get a link for you. Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Okay, here's a link. So if you want to register your interest to the Python course, I'll post a link in the live stream chat. There you go. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kuma. I also wish you a prosperous 2025. I'm gonna for Ozzy, you're a joker. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that, bro. I would avoid Osaka for wifey. Happy New Year, Javier. Happy New Year, bruv. Wow. Last stream of actually first stream of 2025 because I'm in 2025, but if you're in the US, right, it's the last stream for you on this channel from 2024. We march on in 2025. We keep on pressing, but we don't give up, man. We just keep moving. We don't overthink. We just get to it, get the job done. It's gonna be our year, man. It's gonna be our year. Yeah. More. Oh, flip. Okay. Damn. Okay. Damn. All right. Peace out, brothers. Yeah. Which I'll speak soon. Well, I am Waffles. Happy New Year to you too. Where's everyone listening from? Anyone abroad right now? Anyone abroad? If you're abroad, type of one in the chat. Is anyone abroad right now? Anyone abroad? We're in Jamaica. about to go bed soon. Maybe watch a TV show. You know, no work today, so late night on my bed, strategizing, sleeping. Gonna have a nice rest. Wake up late. You know, enjoy the weather. Go for a walk, and you know, just get it, bruv. Happy New Year, Ronin. Happy New Year, 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 Happy New Year. Wait, where you at right now, Kang, the former mongrel? What country, bro? Who's here, man? I'm chilling right there, man. Chilling right there, man. You know, man? We're right here, right there, man. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. What's up, man? What's up, man? My year, man. It's gonna be all year right here, 2025, brother, man. It's gonna be all year, 2025, man. See right here, man. See right there, man. It's gonna be all year, man. It's gonna be all year, 2025. That shit, mofo. It's gonna be my year, man. It's gonna be your year too, mofo. It's gonna be my year. It's gonna be all our year right here, right now, man. But that shit right there, man. We gonna get the bag, man. We gonna get the chicks, man. Shit right there, man. Gonna be all year, man. South Philly, man. South Philly, stand up, man. Philly. South Philly. New York, stand up, bruh. We out here, man, for sure. That's me out here, bruh. We good out here, bro. We right here, bruh. We right here, you know. We good up in the hood right here. I got my drink, right? I got my chick right here, right? I got me. We good in the hood, bro. We good, bruh. So all I'm saying, bro, is that we lock in this year, man. We lock in, bro. I'm saying, bro, it's me, myself, and I, cuz. It's you, yourself, and you, cuz. Because we out here, bro. We out here, we 9 minutes 2025, cuz, man. It's good out here in the streets out here, bro. It cold, though. Mofo. It cold as a mofo right here, bro. It cold, man. Guess what, man? We out here, we keep 'em warm. I got my gloves on. I got my jacket on, man. I got my hood on too, bro. I'm a real dude right here, cuz, man. Hey, man, she right there, man. She right there, man. She right there, man. Are we good in the hood, cuz? And 25, we 5 years away, about that. We 5 minutes away, bro. We 5 minutes away from 2025. 2025 gonna be my year. 2025 gonna be my year, bro. 2025 gonna be my year. It gonna be your year too, bro. It gonna be my year. It gonna be your year too. Okay, I see right there, bro. Okay, that me up right there, bro. I see right there, man. But I'm talking, bro. But you know how it is, bro. You know how it is out here in the hood, bro. You know how it is. Keisha, she riding out. Shakisha, she riding out too. Monique, she riding out too. So guess what, bro? I got my passport. And I got me a half Blasian, half Asian, Brazilian, Colombian chick out there in Bogota, man. She a dime piece, bruh. That's my chick over there too, man. I got me a chick in Japan. I got me a chick in Florida. I got me a chick in the States too, bruh. I'm a real bachelor, mofo. You can't mess with me, mofo. Cause guess what, mofo? I'm a passport, bro. And we 5 minutes away from 2025 up in here in New York. Right from Brooklyn, New York, bro. So we good out here in the hood, cuz. We know me, mofo. You know me. It's gonna be me and a bunch of these ratchet ass hoes right here, man. What's going on, man? I need me a foreign chick. I need me a baddie, bruh. 2025 gonna be my year, cuz. It gonna be my year, bruh. It gonna be my year, bruh. F what you heard, mofo. F what you heard, mofo. It gonna be my year, man. Damn. But I see, mofo. I see, bro. I see, bro. I see, bro. But we good out here in the hood, bro. We good out here in the streets, cuz. We good out here, cuz. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But y'all feel me though? Y'all feel me? You feel me? Y'all feel me though? You feel me, mofo? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me though? Y'all feel me or not, man? You know how I go, man. Yo, who up in this motherfucker right here, man? Hey, shout out Ace of Spades for $2 super chat, bro. Indonesia, Kazakhstan. Bro, you been there this year, cuz? You been out there 2024, cuz? Let me know how that went for you, bro. What that mean, cuz? Indonesia, Kazakhstan? What is that, bro? That in Europe, bro? That in Spain, bro? You been out there, cuz? Let me know, cuz. Yeah. I don't know, man. Should be that TV. Don't know, bro. Yeah, but some okay. Upstairs, some Alright, I got 1 more minute left, man. I got 1 more minute left until I end the show. I hope y'all good. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Dallas, Texas. Shout out Dallas, Texas, bro. Texas. It's my hood, cuz. It's my hood, cuz. That's my hood, cuz. You don't know about that Texas, motherfucker. All right, okay, brothers. Happy New Year. And I'll see you brothers very soon. Peace out. Thank you.